Danny Welbeck is technically a better footballer.
Chelsea are world champs.
World champions.
You're already world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
Chelsea are champions of the world.
World champions.
World champions, guys.
Chelsea, congratulations.
World fucking champions.
You have won everything in world football.
Yeah, world champions for 4 years.
Everything in club football.
You're the world champions.
World champions.
World
You
champ-
said
You are the world champions.
World champions, yeah. I'm not gonna be one of them like saying, yo, like there's a Tin Pot trophy. It's a pre-season trophy, bro. It's a Club World Cup, man. See the size of that trophy, bro.
Chelsea are going to have a stamp on their chest for 4 years saying world champions.
They're going to have Club World Cup winners for 4 years.
4 fucking years saying world champions.
You like, I try to downplay it like the mad Wake thing, you get me? But you comes to a point when you're like, you know what, blood, man can't even like. If they did a parade, yeah, man can't even knock it. You get me?
World champions.
The champions of the world.
They are the club world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
The best team in the world is now Chelsea Football Club.
Champions of the world.
And Chelsea aren't world champions now. Whatever you want to say about them.
They're going to be world champs for the next 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be there 4 years time.
World champions at Chelsea Football Club.
Chelsea FC champions of the world.
My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
Danny Welbeck is technically a better footballer, technical ability more than Mohamed Salah. You guys look at output. Yeah, I've seen Gianfranco Zola. Joe Cole is a better footballer than Mohamed Salah. You never see Joe Cole, so you can't argue.
Name more.
Sorry.
Name more.
Name more. David Ginola, Bobby Pires, Freddie Ljungberg, Thierry Henry. Yeah.
Freddie Ljungberg.
Danny Welbeck to Salah is a madness.
No, but you think Freddie Ljungberg is better than Salah?
You just started getting better.
Freddie Ljungberg is a better footballer than Salah. Arjen Robben.
You think Freddie Ljungberg is better than
Mahrez.
You said that Danny Welbeck was better than Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, he is.
I just can't take you seriously when that's your.
Nobody cares, bro.
Ball knowledge.
Yeah, nobody. My ball knowledge. My ball knowledge. You said Super Duper Mix going to win the league for 6 years straight, bro.
Seriously.
Yeah, Danny Welbeck is technically more efficient and gifted than Mohamed Salah. Factually. Factually. No, real talk.
But then you say you've watched for 4 decades. I can't take you seriously.
Big up, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. There better not be a fucking echo this time. It seems to only ever happen when there's a group of people on StreamYard. God knows why, but we move. Big up to the chat, though. Big up every single one of you. Apologies for the lateness, even though I told you guys back again, that was dragging because back again always goes a little bit late. But this is the beauty of being your own boss. I just get to pull up whenever I want. So big up to all you guys who have been waiting. Like, subscribe, all of that shit. Big up to the chat. Saeed, I saw you in here. Big up to you. Gunnar, I saw you in here as well. Big up my G's. Big up Sean. Big up to Maldini. Big up to Saeed. Big up to Quad J. Big up to Assad. I am my own boss. So, like, shit happens. It is what it is, bruv. You lot know I was on back again anyway, so I don't even know why man are surprised that we were late. We literally just pulled up immediately afterwards. And speaking of the community, half the community pulled up as well. Do you think we had 800 waiting? We had 800 from the redirect. Shout out to the back again community because they were the ones that pulled up after the fact. But big up Assad. Big up everybody else. Please, please don't cry about being late, man. Word to Matisse. Lateness is greatness. Big up to Gunner. Big up to CE. Big up to G-Force. Big up to Kings. Big up to Akil. Big up to Shub. Big up to Miller. Big up to Killer. Bars. Big up to Dinishan. Every single time. Big up every single one of you, man. I don't know. I feel like people woke up on the wrong side of the bed. It is what it is. Like, you know what the Mondays are like. You've been here before. Enough people have been here. Not you specifically. You were with us on back again. That was my whole fucking point. But whatever. Man, are shocked that I arrived late. I'm literally late to everything. I am emphatically late to everything. But this is the beauty of being my own boss and being self-employed. Big up to the community as well. Because you man are still in here. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Obviously, we're going to be talking about everything involving strikers. We're going to be talking about the latest Ornstein bomber, about Danny Welbeck. A great move that I think we can all agree on. What it means for all the other strikers, we're going to talk about that. We've got news on Nicholas Jackson, Delap, We've obviously got the whole Pedro Neto situation that Liverpool fans don't want to talk about, and they're all imitating his celebration with, but we're going to talk about that too. And the latest on John Stones, Alex Scott, Trevor Chalobah and the Como bullshit. And also a little bit on Chavaria, because maybe he's finally found his balls and realized he needs to kind of force the move a little bit, because we're getting to August and we're still doing this Chavaria saga. For what reason? We are fucking dragging it. But whatever, man. Big up to Dinishin saying Welbeck link up with Pedro, Rodgers and Palmer. Talk about a plan B option, man. Fucking phenomenal, man. And I'm also just glad that yet again, we are listening to Jabby. This is another example of how Jabby Alonso has control. Because when did we ever see Blueco look for so many players above the age of 25 in one window? I don't think we've ever seen this since Clear Lake took over. This is the first time. So I will give them credit for that. Credit where credit is due. They are listening to the manager. They are trying to bring the manager everything that he wants. I know there's been some questions about the whole Xhaka situation. They're very quiet questions because we valued Xhaka at a very fair fee. But this just shows we're still willing to bring experience into the team. We're still willing to bring in profiles that Jabby Alonso's asking for, whether it suits the club financially or with resale value or not. But yeah, Sean, so the kickoff tomorrow is at 10:45. And we will be live for that. So I'll be live from about 9 or like 10 or something like that, sometime in the morning. My plan is to just do an all-nighter and figure it out. So if I'm a bit groggy tomorrow, charge it. But we're gonna be here. Yeah, Sean, have you not looked at the kickoff times, bro? It's all early. But yeah. Big up to Nathaniel saying it's peak for Liam Delap. How can a 35-year-old Danny Welbeck absolutely clear him in everything? Jabby Alonso getting Blueco signing a 35-year-old. He just moves different up the Chelsea. Completely agree. I wouldn't call it peak for Delap because you're just shit, mate. And look, Jabby Alonso has had enough time to watch you. I don't even think he needed a week of pre-season, but he's had a couple weeks, and you're just no. It's not gonna happen, mate. But yeah, they're following Jabby Alonso. They're listening to him. We like that shit. We like that, man. Big up to Judo Gnomes saying big up Lewis, big up Nathan, big up everybody. Come on, my G. Big up Judo Gnome every single time. And big up to Assad saying, because they never rated that Snake Maresca. Respect world champion Gaffer, first off. And second of all, it's also because they learned that managers are important. Because we heard managers and head coaches aren't important until we finish 10th. Of that mindset. Now we're changing our mindset. Better late than never, I guess. We'll take that for whatever it is. Because at least now we're talking in the present. Last season was last season. I want to just like close that book, throw it away, and never look at that shit again. Because last season was fucking depressing as shit. And the thing is, Blueco want to do the same thing as well. That's why we are actually seeing moves that we wouldn't expect to see from Chelsea in previous windows. Danny Welbeck from Brighton and Hove Albion. Thank the Lord. This will do as the yearly Brighton transfer. Because Welbeck has always looked like the sort of player that ages like a good wine. Always seems to be doing well for his age. He got about 2 goals less than João Pedro in the Premier League last season. And I think 3 of them came against us because Danny Welbeck loves a fucking goal against us, doesn't he? But obviously, right move for us. I like this. Brings us experience. It's somebody that can control the dressing room. And it's also a great plan B that Chelsea can turn to in games. Someone that will also be very good for us in the cups. And honestly, from what I've seen, better than anything else that we got in the number 2. And I think Jabby Alonso thinks the same thing as well. That's why we're now hearing updates that Nicholas Jackson can go find the club again. We're hearing stuff about Liam Delap wanting to stay and fight for his place, but we're just respectfully just pushing him out the club. Big up, bro, as well. You're welcome to jump on later if you're about to. Big up, my guy. Big up Reaper. Speaking of, I want to drop a poll quickly. Just, I know it's most of you guys are going to be with it, but I just want to see the discrepancy between people that want this transfer or not. Welbeck to Chelsea. This will be the most one-sided poll in history, but I just want to view it for the sake of viewing it. Yeah, we should get the Lacroix announcement at any point today, really. See what Eunice says, because Eunice actually called the Morgan Rogers announcement time. He got it correct. He said 10 p.m. It came out at 10 p.m. So we'll see if we hear anything on that front. But yeah, this shows that he's seen enough of Delap. He's not impressed. Omega was here for a couple weeks and got injured. But Omega's position was like never guaranteed anyway. Like, just because he was coming into Chelsea did not mean that he was going to stay at Chelsea. That was all depends on how we viewed him in pre-season. Same energy goes to Barco. Eunice said today, no, I mean times. So judge the times. If he will give us a time frame, he might do, because he got a time frame for Morgan Rogers. That's what I mean. But it'll be at some point. But yeah, Omega doesn't seem to be trusted. And to be honest, like Omega, I've got the same energy as I got for like Penders, where it's like, go get some minutes, bro. What is the point of like just sitting there on the bench for most of the season and only getting cup games? Go get some minutes somewhere else and come back in a year's time. We don't have any Europe to throw to you. Nicholas Jackson, you were only someone I wanted to keep because I didn't see a better number 2 option than you. You were just like the best of a bad bunch. You're telling me that we're wheeling in Danny Welbeck. Off you go, Jackson. Love. Big up, man. Big up. I said shades out for Welbeck. Brother, the shades have been on since back again. I just ain't taking them off because I don't want to. You know? I don't want to. But yeah, big up, man. Big up. But yeah, Welb's not only a good player, obviously he's got good hold-up play, good link-up play. His finishing's decent as well. We got 2 goals less than João Pedro in the league last season. He brings critical experience and leadership that the team has been dying for, and that we've been asking for years. And the best part about this, optimism on all sides that the deal can be done. That means we're probably not going to get priced out. Tony Bloom's probably looking at this and thinking, I'm going to make as much as I can for a guy that's 35, 36 years of age, and he's just going to be done in a year anyway because he's got a year left on his contract. Get whatever little bread we give you. This might be done for like under 10 million, I'd assume. With the fact that like we're still probably going to pay around market value for him, because we tried that with Granit Xhaka and we got pushed back. I could see this get done for about 10 million. What makes you think 35? For a 35-year-old? Not a chance. Not a chance he'll go for that amount. Yeah, wages shouldn't be an issue either. Let's have a look. We'll see what wages he's on, but I doubt it'll be a problem anyway. Because everything that we're hearing sounds like this is just going to accelerate rapidly, and we should get an announcement within a couple of days, if not today. 60k a week with 1 year left on his contract. You'll get this done for about 5 to 10 million pounds. We'll see how much around that amount it goes for, but I would assume between 5 to 10 million pounds. And that's a lovely little plan B for Chelsea to turn to. Yeah, his age is crazy, but he's coming to be a number 2. So there's not really any problem. You're going to get the Carabao Cup and FA Cup minutes, and we're going to need that. Like, I would like to have a reliable option as the number 2, because I don't want us to be dropping out of these cups, especially with 1 game a week. We've got 3 competitions now, not 4. I need us to be ending this shitty little Wembley curse that we've been building for the last decade. End that shit. Brighton pull our pants down anytime we go and negotiate them. They didn't pull our pants down for João Pedro. Even Robert Sanchez was like, what, 20, 30 million? I don't know what you're waffling about, man. Caicedo, you could say, was like got your pants pulled down, but money well spent, you know? Money well fucking spent. And even then, the transfers that we make from Brighton, they don't ever really fall off. Like the worst one's probably Sanchez. And even Sanchez was good under Maresca's system for half a season before he ended up, we fucked him off and tried to get him to play out the back again. Colwell went there, did well, came back. Cucurella did well. Caicedo, we already know where it is. I don't know what we're talking about, bruv. Like, I get everyone, like, just gets jarred with, like, constant Brighton interest, but, like, yeah, the hit rate there has not been bad. Ain't been bad one bit. Sanchez was an overpay. How much was Sanchez, actually? I swear it's around 20, 30 million. 25 million, allow it, man. Allow it, man. You're waffling. It's not that deep for 25 million. Bore off. But yeah, what is the poll say? How one-sided are we? 92 fucking percent. Alright, chat, I love you guys. Big up, man. Who the fuck was in the 8%, by the way? And why? That's what I want to know. That is insane. But yo, let's get this over and done with. Let's get this done quickly. The latest that we're hearing was from Ben Jacobs that we're optimistic on closing a deal to sign Welbeck. Talks already progressing. Welbeck keen on the move, which means, hopefully, an announcement tonight or tomorrow. Joey, how come you don't want Welbeck at Chelsea? Let me know, bro. I'm interested to hear your stance because you're one of the regulars. Let me know, broski. I'm surprised by that. Meanwhile, you lot hit the likes as well, man. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for with Lacroix as well. Can't tame Maxence and all of that. We'll get that sometime tonight. We got like 8 strikers to sell, so sell them. Get rid. Get rid. Bringing in Welbeck as a number 2 should be a nice little notification to all the others. Get out. Get out. Satpive, you're all right. You're like, what, 18? You ain't even got to worry about the first team yet. We're going to find you a nice little loan club. You go do your thing, cook. We'll see you in a couple years' time. What's his name? Jackson? Off you go, mate. Delap? Off you go, mate. Omega, go on loan, bro. Have a loan. You weren't going to get a lot of minutes here anyway. So what was the point? Pender's type beat. Go. I said going back. I don't know if Omega's going back. Didn't he piss off half of Strasbourg with him signing for Chelsea mid-season? I don't know about him going back there still. He's done for. Too old that it seems like we're... Brother, all we've asked for is players to the like of a bit of age, a bit of experience. And like he got 13 goals in the league. That's clearly somebody that can do a job for us for a season off the bench. You don't use him too much. You rotate him. Oh, you meant Satpive. No worries, Fielder, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, what's the problem with it being Ben Jacobs in capitals? Understand Chelsea are currently not looking to sell Omega. I didn't think they would. I thought they'd loan him. It's likely that 2 strikers will depart this summer with Liam Delap, Jackson, and Hiu under consideration. Yeah, I forgot about Hiu. Didn't half of us forget about Hiu too? Yeah, just go find a club, man. Stop doing up modeling for us. The fuck? Pies. Is Pies just saying the same thing? Is Pies just saying the same thing? Yeah, same thing. All right, bless for letting us know, chat, anyway. But yeah, look, Omega shouldn't have been sold anyway. Like, we can't judge him yet. Unless you've watched Strasbourg every week. I know Joey has. Or Wab Sports is a different Joey. I know if you've watched him every week, maybe you've got a better description of him. But, like, yeah, loan him. Go get some more minutes somewhere else. Jackson, Delap, your time is up. Hiu, your time was never here. So off you go, guys. Big up. Dinishin, you rate him. I don't even know what we've seen of Hiu to rate personally, Dinishin, but like, let me know. Let me know still. But yeah, cool. Like, he is 35, 36. I don't really care, to be honest. That brother ages like a fine wine. Every time I watch fucking Welbeck, he's a problem. And I think he'd be a lovely plan B for us to turn to, and a reliable one. And also experience, leadership. Someone that can be a leader in the dressing room. This is a good move for us. And he'll be cheap. He'll be relatively cheap. This shouldn't be done for more than 10 million. I don't even think it would get to 10 million. And I'm talking about Omega as a potential third choice. I don't mind. I still think it might be better for him to go and get more minutes, but shit, I don't mind. It's not really anything I'm going to die on. That kind of works for me. Yeah, that's it. Leadership, experience, and he's good. And he's coming off a good Premier League season. And also, furthermore, I don't have to watch him against us. This motherfucker was scoring against us in nearly every game. I used to hate seeing Welbeck on the other side of the pitch because his brother was guaranteed a goal. I think he got 3 against us last season. He scored at the bridge about 4 times for Brighton. Like, just getting that away from us might also just single-handedly just help the fucking horrible record that we got against Brighton. But yeah, I don't see any issues with this one. He's going to be cheap. He'll be good for us. He'll bring experience. Love. 5 times. No, 7. Oh, brother. More than I thought. Alright, man. Against no side has Danny Welbeck scored more Premier League goals than he has against Chelsea. And man are trying to tell me don't bring him here. This is addition by subtraction from the opposition. To just take him away, and that already brings us at least 4 points. Lovely. While his 5 at Stamford Bridge are the most at an away match. This brother was a demon, man. Shit. And you know what? Maybe we can do the Uno reverse and now he'll be a nightmare for Brighton. Maybe that's the case. Man said Haaland scored against us. Do we go for him? Yes. Yes. Go for it. Please, please go for Erling Haaland. We'll figure it out later, man. Fine by me. So yeah, look, lovely, man. I just didn't clock it was that much of an issue, though. Fucking hell, man. 7 goals against us. Sheesh. What a motherfucker, man. I'm glad you're here just because I ain't got to deal with dealing with you. Fuck that, man. Big up Brendan saying when he signed quality Jesters and Carlito no-show. We only ever really see Carlito on the weekends, to be fair. Although I haven't seen Jesters in a minute. I hit and run. Fucking Matt's back now anyway. He might jump on the streams a bit more in future, but he's back in the country now. So yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad, bro. But big up, man. Big up to Kierna. Big up for the donation, man. Bless for the donation, brother. And big up to KC saying Raya 27 million, Donnarumma 25 million, Sanchez 25 million fleeced. I still think 25 for Sanchez for what's happened with Chelsea. I'm not fussed about. Really not fussed about. You could have got better value for money with other transfers. I hear all of that. Getting Donnarumma for 25 million would have been a fucking steal for that price. But I'm not mad about 25 for Sanchez. Like, please, that's not that deep. That's really not that deep. Is there another Pies tweet, or you man just talking about like this that's already on here? Yeah, this already in. Bless for the update, chat, but just make sure that we haven't already got that post up on here. Because like half the time, that's already the case. Big up, broski. Love for the love, man. Big up, my G. The man, fuck Aguero. Fuck Aguero, bruv. Also, that brother tried to kick the shit out of David Luiz all the time too, man. Just some other stuff on the whole striker situation. Fabrizio Romano came out on his YouTube an hour or 2 ago saying, if there is a good proposal, Chelsea could be open to letting Liam Delap go. However, Delap wants to fight for his place at Chelsea. And I'm with you. You can fight for your place at Strasbourg. You can fight for your place at Strasbourg. Because there is no room for you over here, mate. Not a single chance of that. And Jackson was not included in the pre-season tour squad to Australia last week, and Villa have expressed interest. Man said Nicholas Jackson didn't even get given a training session. Dark work. He didn't even get given the chance to come back and train under Jab. He was just like, nah. If Welbeck's there, nah. So, Delap, gone. Jackson, likely gone. Hiu, please be gone. And yeah, that will be 3 lovely outgoings and more money we can use for potential incomings. Like Alex Scott, like a potential John Stones. We're going to talk about all of that later on in the show as well. There was one other super chat. Big up Arson, man. You see Anfield agenda lying on Josh leaving. No, I haven't. What did he say? Is it on Twitter? Is it on his YouTube? What did he say? Because I haven't heard any updates on Josh Achimpong. Achimpong interest is genuine. A stream 18 hours ago. Has he got a short? No, he hasn't got a short. Let's type in Achimpong on Twitter. Eduardo Hagen dreaming again. Anything else? No, I don't see anything on Achimpong. Just like round up what he said. The guy loves capping. He was saying on his live that Josh is leaving and wants to join Liverpool. I think we did hear, I think Simon Phillips said a few months ago that Liverpool were one of the sides circling around Achimpong. I think he did. Let me just confirm quickly. There's just not really been an update. We know Josh has been unhappy with minutes, though. We know his family are unhappy with minutes as well. So, I'm not really going to write it off. I just haven't heard anything. But, I do think I heard Simon Phillips say at some point this year that Liverpool had interest. Because I know Bayern were also interested as well. And, a few other big names. I just haven't heard an update so far. So, look, I'm not going to say he's chatting shit. I'm going to say I haven't heard anything recently. And, yeah, that's about it, really. We'll see what happens with Josh, but we know he's a little bit annoyed with his minutes. We know his family have been annoyed with his minutes, and he's going to want assurances going into next season. So we'll have to wait and see. We will just have to wait and see. But you will hear a lot about outgoings over the coming weeks, and especially one for the Liverpool fans in here as well, seeing as we're talking about it. These Pedro Neto and Liverpool links are not going away. They just seem to be getting louder and louder. The saxophones are getting louder. Liverpool interested in Neto. Chelsea will not allow the winger to leave cheap. Obviously, we know Barcola is given full priority to Liverpool, but he is also valued at something incredibly high. I think it's around £150 million or something like that. So to Liverpool, for half that price, maybe even more than half the price, we offer you one Pedro Neto. There's interest from a string of different clubs. Liverpool don't want to hear it. You might have to start listening. You might have to start taking them earplugs out and listening a little bit. Let's see if, with the state of the current winger market, we could get a good-ass fee for him. Yeah, I know. That sound effect needs to get dropped on here very soon. I need to add that after this stream. But the saxophones will be coming. But will they be turning up in Scousland? We will see. Nah, man. The Neto CFC made like a 17-minute Neto fucking comp. We'll send that one over to Mons and Hassam. They'll love that shit. That's one for you, man. But yeah, let's see what we can get for him in this current midfield market, because Tottenham are looking at him. Liverpool are looking at him. And it seems like, from the way all the sources are talking about, Gittins is going to get a lot of trust this season. Like, he's even being looked at to play both sides. So, yeah, Neto. Off you go, man. At least Neto, I know what I'm getting with him. Gittins, I kind of want to see what one more year's got for me, because you didn't get given a lot of opportunities last season. And even then, like, people always do the Garnacho-Gittins debate and everything. No one can find me a Garnacho game better than Gittins v Ajax. Nobody can. Not a single Garnacho game in a Chelsea shirt beat that. There's a bit more I can work with. Would you keep Neto as wing-back depth off bench? If you can't find a club for him, go for it. Big if, though, innit? Big if. My brother, I don't rate Neto. I don't rate Neto. Gittins I've at least not seen enough of. I said Garnacho versus Arsenal. Nope. Nope, sorry. Like, that wasn't even a great performance. You could just say the output. That's fine. But even then you'd be talking about Garnacho versus Cardiff, because that was better than his game against Arsenal. And even then, still not a better performance for me than Gittins v Ajax. So, yeah. Hey, shit, maybe Arsenal swing back round. You know, they ain't bought a scrub off us yet. They ain't even looked in our direction yet. There's got to be a reason. They're probably trying to swing back round towards the end of the window. Although they did also have the quiet Enzo Fernandez links, and that hasn't progressed anywhere. But if they don't get Bruno G, maybe they start swinging around us. Maybe they do. So, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah, I forgot about Anselmino. I don't really know what's going to happen with him. Maybe we keep him, maybe we loan him. I don't really know what we're doing with it. Is he fit yet? Is he injured? Because he's usually injured. I don't know if he's still injured, but let me know if he's still injured. What do I think about Welbeck? Perfect move. Lovely move. We're going to get him on the cheap. He's going to be great experience, great leadership, and a lovely option for Chelsea to have on the bench and in cup games. I am perfectly happy with that. Majority of people are. We've got the most one-sided vote that I've ever had on this channel. Everybody's with this move, except just a few in the chat. Yeah, bro, there's a reason why Wharton's our #1 midfield target. Don't write it off yet. Even though people are like, everything's gone quiet on that front. It is just very dependent on Enzo Fernandez leaving, and he could still leave towards the end of the window. Clubs could still circle around on him towards the end of the campaign. Although I think Enzo will be coming back to pre-season within a week or two. I don't know if it's while Chelsea will still be doing the East Asia tour or not, but they will be swinging back round for him. So keep a lookout for that, man. On Alex Scott, from what we've heard from Simon Phillips, we've gone back to Bournemouth late last week to continue talks with Scott. And Bournemouth have also been listening, which means they've not closed the door on a potential move. But Chelsea will likely need to be quick, because if Krupi leaves, and he's got interest from Tottenham and currently from Barcelona as well. If Krupi was to leave, it will make a move for Alex Scott very difficult. Because Bournemouth are not trying to lose too much key players this summer. They already lost enough last summer. So if you want to get him, you're going to need to drop another bid relatively soon. Am I going Real Sociedad? Probably not. I think I'm going to do maybe Fulham. And that'll probably be me for the month. I don't even know if I'm doing Fulham because I'm going to miss the Brighton game over Carney. So I've got to do a watch along for something. I'll see who we get in the second round of the Carabao Cup. And then I'll make a decision from that. But yeah. So we've already spoken with Bournemouth again. Chelsea are not looking to overpay for the midfielder, but we are still very keen on bringing him in. And we see him as the replacement for Andre Santos. And we're hoping that because we've sent the bid and shown the player that we're serious about bringing him in, and convincing him in agent talks and personal talks about minutes, hopefully he'll force a move and help get the fee down a little bit. It also doesn't really sound great. We're relying on him to try and push his way out a little bit. Hopefully he does it. Hopefully we don't have a Shavaria situation where like they're scared shitless of like trying to force the move, because Shavaria is just dragging it like a motherfucker. But we'll see. I think you're going to hear another Alex Scott update very soon, because it looks like Chelsea are trying to accelerate on this one, and we're going to have to, because clubs are circling around Krupi real fast. Yeah, Fielder, I ain't with that one still, but big up. Man City also asking for information on him. Fairs. Fair fucking play. We'll see what happens with Alex Scott, though. John Stones. So the latest that we've heard, Inter Milan and Juventus are two more clubs trying to persuade John Stones to sign up with them. Chelsea and Arsenal have also made approaches too. From what we've heard, John Stones has got a willingness to join Chelsea now, and he's a lot more willing than he was a couple of months ago. We'd approached him earlier on, but he was keeping his options open, seeing what other approaches came in, and focusing on the World Cup. We've made a second approach at the end of last week, and we've received a bit more positivity from his camp, suggesting that a deal is possible. It's not being looked at as easy because there are some large agent fees involved due to it being a free transfer, which is fairly common with these sorts of moves. And also we need to agree terms that would fit within the wage structure. I think Stones might have a bit of a bigger wage than what our wage structure usually works with. Just let me double check. 250k a week. Yeah. We'll definitely need to have a conversation about that one. But yeah, a lot of clubs are circling around him, and that's why you're not really hearing a preference so far, because he's weighing up all of his options. He's got interest from Italy. That's a new challenge from him. He's obviously got Arsenal, Premier League champions, interested. And obviously you got Chelsea, the world champions, interested. So we'll see what he picks, but it is very early days on that one, so I'm assuming that one's going to drag for a little bit longer. It's just a waiting game to see if Stones accepts our offer or if he prefers to go to another club. But as always, Xabi Alonso is appealing to him. So we'll see where things go, innit? Because I know Inter Milan, they're stingy as fuck. Juve, they're stingy as fuck. Arsenal would probably be more willing to give him the same base wage. But we'd also probably be more willing to give him more minutes. Obviously, when fit, obviously. But yeah, there's a lot for him to weigh in and to think about. So we'll just wait and see. Yeah, but like we're going to have outgoings in defense. We're looking to get rid of Chalobah. We're looking to get rid of, what's his name? Well, Tosin, I would hope we are, but we're reporting otherwise. Badiashile, we're begging and pleading for some club to remember that Badiashile's up for sale and to try and sell him. And yeah, we're just basically waiting. It's just a long-ass waiting game. Oh, wait, there was another update. Inter are set to discuss a 2-year deal with John Stones as a free agent. Juve approach. Okay, it's not really an update. That's all still talks. Disassi, yeah, you gotta get rid of that fucker too, bruv. Get rid of him. And Josh can have a loan as well. I'm with that as well. I'd be fine keeping him. Just you gotta give him some fucking minutes, man. This brother has been starving for 2 years. So yeah. Alright, big up Bobby, man. Shit, bro, we're on back again, innit? That's why. Back again went a bit longer than I expected. Although I told everyone in the chat, so it's like, bro, that means just go to troops and just pull up with everyone afterwards. That's basically what everyone else did. Has Achimpong got 2 years left? He's got 3 years left. Well, yeah, it will probably still be. We get to a year and then maybe we get to that point. Who knows? But yeah, what else have we got before I send this link out? Como are fucking dragging their feet and they are refusing to meet Chelsea's asking price for Trevor Chalobah. Como is the most appealing move for Chalobah on a personal standpoint, but there's not really a sense of panic on Chelsea or Chalobah's side because they have serious interest from a number of other Premier League and European clubs. We would like to hear that, though. Chelsea obviously looking to sell for a base fee of around 30 million. Como aren't going anywhere near to that valuation. Chalobah's not really annoyed about the valuation either. He thinks it's a fair amount. And yeah, it's a matter of time for waiting for these other clubs to start showing some interest because everybody's dragging. Inter Milan aren't doing anything. That's why we started to swing back round to Como. Whatever Premier League clubs are showing interest, start to show interest. Start to show a bit more than interest because Como aren't going to pay what we want from the looks of it. Their first bid was 25 million and then their second bid was 26 million. That's a piss take. That is a straight piss take. Yeah, you man, hit up the lights as well, please, chat. Smash up those lights ASAP, people. Big up every single one of you. But yeah, we'll see what happens on that front. And just the last source that we've got. Chavaria. Chavaria is desperate to join Alonso at Chelsea. He's doing all that he can to push for a move, short of going AWOL or publicly stating that he wants to move. The latter could come soon if his club fail to lower their asking price. Why is he dragging his feet? Do it now. I haven't heard any other club interested in Chavaria, by the way. This is the best move that you're going to get. Why are you only thinking of this now, mate? This brother's more relaxed than I am. Hurry up. What ain't showing on the screen? Don't tell me that the thing's fucking up again. He's trying to be respectful. All right, cool. Well, the respect period's passed now. There's a month left of the window. Time to start focusing on yourself. Focus on 3 people, mate. Me, myself, and I. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta drag this. Oh, the tweet ain't showing. Oh, no, I said that and I got myself off. What a load of crap. There we go. Why was it not showing on the screen? What the fuck? Just let me check that quickly. No, I was showing on the screen. No, it showed for my fault. I don't know. If people are getting like different screens and everything, then I don't know what I'll go on for YouTube. But that's calm. That's calm. I big up Carl B, bro, saying I'm new here, liked and subscribed. Big up, bro. Blessed for subscribing. Shame about the Avi, but nobody's perfect. We already know that one. But big up, bro. Love for the love, man. Love for the love, bro. Yeah, Iron Technique. We saw this earlier. This is lovely news. This is very, very good news for us. Because if we're getting Welbeck in through the door, I don't need Jackson. No one ever needed the lap anyway. You're shit. And Hiu. What is even the point of a Mark Hiu? Do I always ask, what is the point of Hiu? God knows. But yeah, let me throw this link out. We'll see what everybody's saying. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. And yeah, we'll see who is about. We'll see what everybody's saying because this is another day of good transfer news, man. Why haven't I heard anything about Gusto? Because apparently we seriously value him at 75 million. So nobody's going to look in Gusto's direction for 75 million because why the fuck would anybody want him at that fee anyway? What a waste of resources. Although I'd like to see someone just slap 50 million on the table and see what we're on because there's no way you actually get a respectable fee for him and you just reject it and ask for another 25 million. Not a chance. We can't be that dumb, can we? I know in previous windows we would have said, yeah, we can be, but this window we're not really moving dumb. So I wouldn't really expect that. Yes, Nathan, what are you saying, bro?
Big up Lewis, big up everyone. Danny
Welbeck, mate.
Did not expect that, but hey, experienced. Someone who always usually scores against us. It'd be nice for a change. He scores for us. I'm with it. It's the type of player
Wait, Kai, you're not with Welbeck? Big up Kai as well. Good to see you.
I mean, what, 35 years old? I mean, look, we've signed defenders, obviously around the age still, well, whatnot, 36, but still, again, like a striker, I mean, there's certain things you just can't teach, you know, in the striker department, like instinct and all that Welbeck's just always had for the most part. I mean, is it really that bad? I mean, he's only on 75k. It's like 60 plus 15 in bonuses. Like, if he joins us, it's not going to be like crazy wages either. 1 game a week, like, you know, type of player that, you know, gets minutes off the bench, starts like a Carabao FA Cup type of game. But yeah, I mean, what do people really saying they hate him more so than someone like a Delap or Jackson up top? I mean, yeah, I'm just.
No, there's only been a few people critical of it, and it's only just been solely for the age. But it's like,
yeah,
I don't get it. All we've asked for is age. All we've asked for is experience. Just players that we know, players that we can just define whether because we've watched them year in and year out. Someone that can bring us experience. We're getting exactly that, and someone who, for their age, was fucking brilliant last season.
Yeah. I mean, João Pedro would have been at Brighton when he was there as well. So like, there's some sort of connection there, like playing wise. So look, I'm just, I'm surprised, but it's a good surprise in a few aspects.
Yeah, I just didn't really think we'd go for this again, but it makes a ton of sense seeing as we didn't get Xhaka across the line. And it sounds like we're kind of in agreement in terms of how much we value him at. We're not going to get told 30 million for Welbeck or some shit. We're going to get told like 10 million max. And Tony Bloom will just take the profit and be happy with it. His whole thing is a profit model. And Brighton, no, it's not about winning trophies over there. It's just about straight profit, and like he's got 1 year left. You're not going to get anything in a year's time. You might as well cut your losses now and try and bring in your next youth prospect that you can sell for about another 60 million in a few years.
Yeah, it's like his last big move, especially like his age and all that. So I'd see why he would want to be appealed by it, but it just depends whether they can agree a fee with Brighton or not.
Yeah. Also, like, what do you make of what this means for the other strikers? Obviously, like Jackson, Delap, PU, nobody really gives a damn. But what do you want to see happen with Omega?
Well, Omega's just injured, right? I haven't heard how long he's out for. Hamstring injury. So
we heard he should be back for the start of the season, but he'll miss preseason.
That's the thing as well. I mean, preseason is quite important to obviously.
Yeah, that basically means you're not about till the end of August when you think about it.
I mean, like, he scored, 2 goals in 2 behind closed doors friendlies already. So, like, he somewhat knows the system and, like, his role. But, I mean, still, I haven't really seen any, like, much. I haven't watched Strasbourg, obviously. So, I haven't really seen a whole lot what he's about. But, look, we're hearing they're not looking to sell him. So, I guess Chubby finds a position for them. But Delap, you know what my situation is. My position is on Delap. I just don't rate him at all. Don't think he should be here. Just get rid of him. Like, I'm just...
The thing is, I think Xabi Alonso's got to the same point because you're not making this sort of move without indirectly telling Jackson and Delap, find a new club because you're not even my number 2. And for Delap, you wouldn't even be the number 3 because you'd still be behind Jackson anyway.
Like, honestly, I thought there would be more of a chance for Mark Hugh than ever was for Delap, but that just looks like I'm going to take another L on that one. So I think he needs to go at the bare minimum alone, but sell Hugh. And as for Sapayev, I mean, look, the profile-wise and the type of player they speak of him, probably also needs a loan. I mean, I would personally take a gamble. I'm one who doesn't really put too much stock into the type of like size of a striker, like how their stature. Like if you're just good, like you're got the ability to finish, you got the positioning, all those kind of aspects. Of course, obviously he's young, so I'm not saying he's like describing him as like a finished article right now, but just profile wise, I'd keep him for the season, give him a few minutes here and there. But as for Jackson, I don't really know. He's still the same player. Like for the odd match I watched,
you've got zero improvement. Not even that. I just judge you off the way I've heard the Bayern fans talk about him. They talked about Jackson the way I was talking about Havertz back in 2023. Okay, cool. You ain't gotta tell me because that's the Bundesliga, man. High line for life, open football, basketball football, and this is what I'm hearing. And you're meant to be like perfect for that type of football. All right, man.
Literally,
Oh,
the
you ain't
games
gotta
that
tell me
the
twice.
highlights and games, the odd game that I saw at Bayern Munich, he literally is the same player. Like, all of us knew he was never displacing Harry Kane. Harry Kane's number one, always fit more times than not. He was barely getting minutes either way. And it was only made worse by that whole stipulation in his loan agreement. We knew that wasn't going to be triggered, that he'd be there permanently the following season. So with Jackson, he just hasn't really learned nothing. So again, like, you come into Chelsea like in an important season that we need to get back to Champions League and win a trophy or two. Like, I'm not putting my chips on Jackson for that. So yeah, if you can get a good price, I thought Villa will surely get still done. Whether that's closer to the end of the transfer window, but yeah, I just get him gone. I'm done with him.
Basically. No, he's not even being thrown into the preseason squad. That's the biggest indictment, that you're done out here.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
You had your
if
chance.
we're getting Welbeck, I don't care, because he's going to get me more goals. He's going to be more influential in the dressing room. He's going to be a better plan B for us off the bench. And I'd rather trust him in the Carabao Cup games too.
Of course. Cup games and all that, yeah. And just the learning, like what the players such as João Pedro and Sapaev could learn from Danny Welbeck if Sapaev stays. Yeah, that's sort of stuff that every
I think
team
it's
needs.
Sapaev. You could put him in a development team or something, like the under 21s or some shit like that. Premier League 2, under 18s, like any like 17 or something like that. He might even be younger than that.
Because also Shimoeka, yeah, he's also trained with the seniors as well, no? And also appeared for some games or on the bench at the very least. So you still got like other options
big up
in the
CJ.
academy. Got
What's
options
good,
in the
Lewis?
academy as well. How big is CJ?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, we're
Some
all
more
good, man.
news for us. Yeah, we're doing well. Sapaev is 17, correct? He turns 18 in August. So
Yeah, you put him in the
Very good.
development team. Slap him in the under 21s or something, and like you get odd minutes where you can, but you can still have minutes over here.
And it's like Mo said, I kind of do see the comparisons to Olivier Giroud when we signed him from Arsenal. Like, again, another experienced striker, still in the prime of his career, still knows the back of the net. So
I'm not gonna lie though, this is a pretty smart kind of transfer I could get behind. You know, someone like a Welbeck, 1 year, get back in the Champions League. You know, if you want to move him on, you move him on.
a 1+1, yeah,
You
something
know,
like that.
it's a good deal. We've made these kind of signings under Roman time and time again. Giroud, one of the biggest ones that stands out, and the guy he's still scoring goals, man. So I feel like I could trust Welbeck more in front of goal than a Jackson, and that's not even an embarrassing fact to me. So I take that.
Ooh. Got a little deal sheet from Pies on the burner. Right, so Barca were informed several weeks ago that if they bid 100+ million for João Pedro, it would be automatically rejected, and were advised to stay clear. The Lap has had interest from Fulham, Everton, Newcastle. Fulham's the only real surprise out of that, and more. And they believe Fulham may also like Hiu. The striker situation is very fluid, and I wouldn't look too much into current specifics with a few weeks left of the window and pre-season games incoming. However, with the Welbeck deal ongoing, things are expected to move, and Chelsea aren't afraid to buy without having a public sale, as they're working on outgoings behind the scenes. Okay. Good. Real good. That's kind of been hinted anyway with us making transfers already before like outgoings have gone through regardless.
There's definitely been
Like
some
Lacroix's
movement
come
behind.
in and Chalobah hasn't been sold yet. We were thinking we had to wait for the Chalobah sale first. Nope. That's not happening. But yeah, this is good. This is real good.
I mean,
We've got a bit-
Arbeloa is the manager of Fulham, so I'm sure he would want Mark Hugh as well. He's trying to get like some Spanish players, some former Real Madrid players into Fulham, so sure he could get a deal done.
Hey, look, for Fulham, for our little neighbours from West London, I offer you a 2-for-1. Have both. Yeah, ain't you just lost Raul Jimenez? Have both. I don't know if they've replaced him yet. I don't care, but what's a better replacement than Liam Delap, mate? Go take him. That'll do me.
Yo, I just saw someone in the chat saying like JP's position isn't under threat now since he ain't got no competition, bro. He never had one. Now with Jackson or Delap anyway.
No.
It don't make no difference.
Delap was meant to challenge him, absolutely didn't. So
João Pedro is so talented, he was having to suffer in the 10 position, feeding the likes of Delap and Hiu. Big up KG in the chat too, bro. Big up every single time. But yeah, look, I'm glad that, well, we know the stance for João Pedro anyway, but it's good to hear that even if they bid something crazy, we're going to tell them to go fuck themselves. I like that. And yeah, look, Delap, all we hear is that he wants to fight for his spot. He doesn't want to leave. All I'm thinking is, if you can't see the writing on the wall like this, you don't want to see it. And I think what you're realizing is that you're on a very good thing here at Chelsea, something which is a lot better than a player of your quality deserves. So you don't want to leave under any cost. But hey, force him out. Refuse to give him minutes. Don't put him in the squad. Maybe he'll learn that way. But you're going to have to fuck off sooner or later. Big up, Kai, man. Hope you're well, bro.
big up, Kai.
Big up, man.
What are you making of the news today, bro? Man like Welbeck coming to the bridge.
The Welbeck news? It was interesting. Definitely wasn't expecting it. The next bit of news I was expecting to hear from that, is it the Bosnian guy from Leverkusen?
Alabegovic, yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting to hear about him or maybe Stones. I certainly wasn't expecting Welbeck, but I can't say I'm that annoyed about it. Like, we need experienced players, and certainly in the striking department anyway. And I mean, get rid of Delap. Jackson can go. And I don't know anything about Amiga or Omega, however you say his name, because I wasn't watching Ligue 1. So Welbeck is a solid option off the bench. We're only playing once a week, so we're probably playing some cup games as well. I don't hate it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're kind of all in agreement on it. I just wanted to gauge where your thoughts were with it. And I'm with you with, like, Omega too. I ain't seen enough of you to judge, and I've seen enough of all the others that I can just judge them and just, like, leave you there by default. Keep Satpive, keep Omega, put Satpive in the under-21s. And, yeah, look, Omega, you can loan him if you want to give him some more minutes. If you want to keep him as a number 3 option, I don't mind, but I also just think he's going to be very annoyed with the minutes that he's getting.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, probably. And you don't really want someone like that in the dressing room who's just going to constantly be annoyed that they're not playing, because it's just going to mess up with the team.
I don't know enough to judge the attitude or anything. I know we had a lot of fallings out with Strasbourg, but I think that was already in place because he agreed the Chelsea deal mid-season. And obviously Strasbourg can't really stand anything to do with Chelsea because they are feeders.
Yeah, that is very true. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see who leaves. I think it will probably be Delap and Jackson that go, if I had to guess. Which I wouldn't be mad about. I hope Liam Delap never steps foot on Cobham again. And Jackson, I just don't care.
Same really. Jackson, just try and find as much profit as you can and get rid. Because another loan is probably going to lower the valuation further because he went to Bayern, sat on a bench and did nothing.
Literally.
Just a big ass waste of time.
How much do you reckon you could get for Jackson in the market?
Chelsea still wants 60, but I think just try and get 55, 50 and keep it stepping.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think if you can get 50 to 55 mil, you got to sell him.
Just get it done to Villa already. It seems like the worst kept secret in the world, that one. All Emery has done for 3 years is just beg for Jackson at his club. And Ollie Watkins could be leaving anyway. He keeps getting linked with Turkey.
Does he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. Besiktas, Fenerbahce. I've been looking at him.
He's not even that old, is he, I swear?
I saw he's like 32 now.
Yeah, early 30s.
Fucking hell.
30.
Oh, 30, yeah.
Will be 31 end of the year. He's kind of
I
already.
didn't realize he was that old.
He just
bro. Like it makes me feel old thinking about it.
But then again, it makes sense because like he was at Brentford for ages with Benrahma and Mbeumo. So
Max comment on Scott. Been advised to push if he wants to move as Bournemouth won't sell currently. As also told by Simon Phillips, but people try getting me in the chat for bringing up Simon Phillips as a source. Love. I told you, man, I'm getting most of my Chelsea stuff this summer from Simon Phillips and Pies. This is why you pay for the Substack. Big up. But yeah, he has been told to push for the move because Chelsea don't want to pay the valuation that they're asking for Alex Scott, and Bournemouth
What are
are
they
also
asking
just being
for?
difficult in general because they don't want to let him go.
Like north of 80, surely, right?
What is the
90,
price
I think they
they're
want like
asking for?
90.
90.
Fucking hell.
Like, remember, midfield. The midfield market is stupid, and that's their best midfielder. They ain't trying to let him go for nothing.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous, man. 90 mil for
23-year-old as
Alex
well.
Scott.
And Scott
one.
wants the move. Scott's really trying to push for it. So now we're telling him, brother, stop going to training. Force your way out. It's time to become the villain and all of that shit. It's up to him if he wants to do it. I think we probably told Chavaria the same thing, but Chavaria is still trying to find his bollocks.
I mean, I think even he's
Oh,
shocked
yeah,
that
that's
he's
that
got
left
some
back
movement
guy,
up
isn't
there.
it?
Yeah, Rayo
Yep.
O'Connor. Oh.
He's got no other interest elsewhere, and he really wants the Chelsea move, but he's doing nothing. I'm like, brother, look, you know Vallecano's taking the piss. Their record sale is 10 million euros. They want 50 for you. Like, what are we doing? Big up CP, man.
Yeah, it's just a case of they know which club's in for their player, which is us. They're just trying to extort us for money. That's all it is. He's not worth that. And obviously for
That,
his
like,
club,
we'll
he's
say,
just-
we kind of pissed him off with the first offer too. Gotta hold the hands up with that one. But now they're trying to piss us off the same way.
But we seem to do that a lot, though. We piss clubs off with the first offer. Like, look at what we did for Mignon before the Club World Cup.
took the
where-
piss. Yeah,
where
but
we-
he was an established player, though. That's the thing. Compared to Chavaria.
No, I know, but we constantly do this. Like, we go in with like such a low bit. It's like, what? That's never getting accepted.
Bro, and Mignon has really looked shit anyway, so doesn't matter.
Listen, I'm not saying that I wanted him. I'm just using him as the example.
Like,
of
I'm not
who
mad at
overall-
like having certain, like valuations for certain people. I think like should have never paid no more than 20 for Mignon, bro. That's just how I feel about it personally. Even with the whole Xhaka thing, we should have paid no more than 15. Like anything more is an overpay.
Oh, yeah. Again, because like Como are refusing to pay the valuation that we want for Chalobah. So now, like, they're potentially looking to other options. We heard about Davinson Sanchez a few weeks ago. And now this is another one. Again, first reported by Simon Phillips. But the man get annoyed with me in the chat for bringing up Simon Phillips. Just bringing that one up again. Love. Big up, Alexis. If you want the link, let me know. But it seems like Como and Chalobah, that might not be happening.
Yeah.
Because typical Serie A broke boy tax.
That's exactly what it is.
And I agree with what Alexis is saying. You clearly, CJ did not watch Mike Mignon in this year. He literally had one of his best years since he won the Scudetto. What are you talking about, brother?
Yeah, I heard he had a very
He
good
literally
season,
won-
especially first half of the campaign.
He literally won goalkeeper of the season in Serie A.
Big up,
He literally had his second best season in his career, statistically, in Serie A. And you're saying he didn't look good last year, brother.
Brother, to be fair,
Brother.
Sanchez will cook in Serie A, bro. I don't give a fuck about Serie A.
Oh, okay,
Let's stop
sure,
doing that,
buddy.
buddy.
Sure.
Let's not do this. We saw Mignon in the big stage in the World Cup, and homie was looking fluky. Please allow me, man.
Brother, Unai Simon looks good in this Spain setup. Is he world class now? Is that what we're gonna say? Is Unai Simon better than David
Brody,
Raya?
I'm talking about Mignon. Nobody said Simon. I'm talking
No,
about one person.
no.
Stay
we're doing
on
this
that
super
one.
logic. No, we're
Stay on that one. He ain't
we're
worth
using
the
super
bread.
logic,
It's just what
so
it is. He's not worth
we're-
it. Bro,
we're using
Sanchez will
super
cook in
logic, so
Serie
we're here
A.
to use.
Like,
It
let's
depends
not
on
do
what we're
this.
being told, though.
It just depends. Do you prefer him over Sanchez? That's the problem, yeah. Like
Yes.
CJ, like that's just
Yes.
the preference.
Yes, I
guess.
do. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. 1,000% yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You pay the money, sort of deal. They obviously didn't.
And
overvalue
his
that.
release clause was 25 million. What the fuck are we doing? He's
Because
only
look,
he was
all chances are
he
we're
was
looking
20
at Diogo
he was
Costa.
28. He was 28
Has
or
he, got,
29.
has he got another release clause with a new contract?
No.
Probably
Not that public, not public.
They've probably removed it.
You might see us swing around for a goalkeeper. From what we've heard, it will all depend on how Jabi Alonso views both goalies in pre-season. It could end up being that we switch around and go and buy another one, because now they're clearly listening to what Jabi's saying. Whatever he's asking for, they're going out and trying to get. So if he says, I don't trust either of these two, go buy me another one, they're likely to go and do it. It's just a waiting game on that one. You won't hear anything about goalkeepers towards the end of the window.
Goalkeepers will be done. In my opinion, goalkeeper will be done like probably first week of the season, I'd say. Around
After
that time.
two of our preseason games, if that.
Yeah, maybe first week. But I'm talking about signed complete. I think it'll be done within first week of the season. I don't see us like going for one now. I think we're going to go for a midfielder first. Xavi's going to see how Penders is working, see how Robert Sanchez is working, see if they fit the system and like play the way he wants to play. If they don't, I think they will make a move and see if they can get the Porto keeper, or maybe they might spin the block for Mike Maignan.
Maybe. I'll say it will all depend on if Jabby decides he don't trust any of the ones.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what the brief said.
I don't think any of us trust those two keepers. I don't trust Sanchez. I don't really trust Thing. But I think Sanchez, if you like fortify the defense and make the defense a bit better, I think Sanchez can be good. But in the important moments, I don't know if I trust Sanchez.
It depends on what Xavi wants. If he wants ball playing more, then Penders is light years ahead of him in terms of passing and ball playing.
Well, Diogo
Costa, we can say that David Raya is better than Unai Simon, but Unai Simon is light years ahead of him in terms of ball playing for the Spanish setup, right? So
there's not a lot of Penders' ball playing has mainly been done in the French league, and there's not a level of intensity in the French league. Like goalkeepers, they have a lot more time to pick out their passes. They're not getting pressed that hard.
No.
You know, the game isn't as fast. So, just saying that, I don't know if his ball playing will be that good in the Premier League.
I still think it'll be better than Sanchez.
I could easily see us look for him potentially as well.
Because
he's a number two. He would happily take number one minutes. We know our affinity with City Academy players, and he does look like a good profile. And it's someone Chelsea have looked at in the past before. But again, it will all come to Xabi Alonso's say so. If he decides he don't want to trust Penders or Sanchez, it will be somebody else. Just expect that to be one of the last moves Chelsea
Has
make.
James Trafford ever had a full season in the Premier League?
I think he had one with Burnley.
Yeah, he had one with Burnley when they got relegated.
Mm.
You can't really blame the goalkeepers in that one. It's fucking Burnley. They are the definition of a yo-yo club. Just 1 year up, 1 year down. That's just them.
But
I think if we do get a new goalkeeper though, we need to get rid of Sanchez. Keep Penders as the number two
that would
and
be
get
enough
rid of
of
Sanchez and Jorgensen. I've had enough of these two.
Already wants to go, but Sanchez already has been reported as wanting to leave if he gets told he has to fight for his place.
Yeah, then he can hold it. He's been given ample
get rid of
opportunity.
him then.
He can hold it then. He's been given ample opportunity under different managers, under different systems to show his class, and he's only been good for what, 10 months his whole time here at Chelsea? Yeah, tell him hold it.
I hear it, man.
And even in that time, he was still making
thinking
mistakes that we've seen him do.
No, I agree. I agree. Like if it's Penders, it is what it is, unless Penders straight out performs. But if you're bringing in a James Trafford or somebody, that is clearly because you haven't impressed.
Like Robert Sanchez
that's on you.
at one point lost his position to Philip Jorgensen. Say what you want about LinkedIn Liam, yeah, who was a horrible manager, but the fact that you were able to lose your place to Jorgensen just shows a lot about your quality as a keeper. Just saying.
Was he breaking up or was that me?
Me.
Nah, he sounded all right for me.
No, it's me. It's me.
Yeah. Oh, let me guess. You have already talked about the Danny Welbeck thing.
Yeah, we did speak on the Danny Welbeck stuff, yeah. What's your thoughts on it, though?
I think that's a great signing, especially if Jackson goes out the door. You're looking at Delap or Omega to back up João Pedro. I think that João Pedro will possibly get injured at one point in the season for about 3-4 games. There could be a time where he gets suspended for 3 games. And do I look at Omega and Delap and think that, you know, they can help us? I would trust Jackson, but the way it's looking, Jackson's out that door. It looks like he's going. So do I really want to put my belief in those guys? No. And if João Pedro hits a time where he's not on form, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? If you have Danny Welbeck there, that's great because he can get you the goals. He can make everybody better. He can link up well, and you know what I mean. He's an experienced player. Great option off the bench. Great option to start.
That's
This
exactly
is a win.
what we said.
This is a win. This is a win of a signing. And also, Danny Welbeck is 35. The guy looks 28. The guy is in such good shape. He's in such good shape. Like sometimes I look at him, I said, this guy cannot be 35. Like, how are you in that much? Like, the guy takes proper athlete, takes care of his body. He looks like he could play for 2 more seasons here in the Premier League. Let's have him for one of those 2 more.
Could play even longer than that. Yeah, I mean, we've some players like Lewandowski plays
And he
late
hasn't
40s.
lost. And he hasn't lost a yard of pace as well. You know that he's still a bit quick. He's got a little bit of a burst on him still as well. He can run with that ball.
And he has experience playing with João Pedro in Brighton because there were times when
That's not saying
João Pedro was the 10 and
I'm just thinking, what plan B?
It was usually João Pedro at the 10 and then Delap at strike. I mean, Welbeck at striker.
Yeah.
There was experience in
You
that.
lot aren't gonna like this, but shall I be honest? I think that Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer it will be good. But I feel like, especially in the twin 10 positions, if we play 3 at the back. But do you know who I think would be better? I think it'd be Esteban and Morgan Rogers. I think that would be better. I think they'd work better together. Sounds crazy. Sounds crazy.
It's gonna be a 4 at the back. But at the transition, we're gonna have 3 at the back because that's why he's seeking a explosive wing back on the left hand side, so we could have Rogers stuck on the inside. You know what I'm saying, to play side with Palmer as a 10. Yeah, so
I think Esteban would be better though.
Back. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be bombing forward, where Esteban would be on the right, tuck on the right as a right wing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you know who I think should take one for their team and play there, and he'd be exceptional there? Giovanni Quenda. He was playing there for Sporting. He was playing amazing there.
Yes.
He knows how to play wing back. I feel like that would be a perfect way for him to come into the team, and later on down the line, he can work his way up to those higher positions.
I would have given him more of that fucking threat to learn his craft. I don't want to turn him into a wing back, so to speak. If so be the case, I'd be one of the most experienced players, probably like a Pedro Neto, to play as a left wing back, if so be the case.
He might be, but it looks like we're going to have interest for Neto in a few weeks because Liverpool keeps circling around him, and so are Tottenham and I think Juve.
He could go if you ask me.
You said you don't want him to like lose his quality if he plays wing back. I see what you mean, but you also have to remember there's been quality wingers in this Premier League that started a bit further back. Gareth Bale is a perfect example. Bukayo Saka is another great example. You can work your way up there. He's got time on his side. He's 18, 19 years old. The more that he gets into this team and starts playing consistently, he'll just understand the game a lot more. So I would say give it a go. Play him there. If we can't get a wing back, I'll say play him there.
And it also doesn't mean he don't get to dribble players as well from that position. I mean, he still gets to be direct, go 1v1 against his opposite number, but just obviously got that defensive aspect as well.
Yeah, you still get to make key passes like Ronaldo did. Still gonna do that. Frimpong was basically a right winger for his position. You could be the left wing. You could basically be an extra left winger.
Yeah, Frimpong and Grimaldo were scoring and assisting and doing a mad
they
thing.
had like double-digit assists and goals.
Yeah, like you can be a superstar at wing back. You can be a star player. Like I would say Giovanni Quenda, if Xabi Alonso requires him or asks him to take that position, I think he should do it. You're breaking up.
I think you broke up again, bro.
Switch off your Wi-Fi. Switch it back on.
Lasted.
Say what, Lewis?
No, you're back again. You're back again. There you go.
Okay. I was wondering what you're saying right now. You say my phone. I was saying.
Yeah, it was the mic.
Yeah, they're gone again.
No, we're back again. We're back again. Try refresh again, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, brother.
Does anyone think that he's gonna play the free back? Because everything that I've read from the reports from the behind closed doors games, we played off 4 at the back.
Played it back 4.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah. I just don't know. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and see what I watch tomorrow.
Xavi isn't Ruben Amorim. People think he's going to play a back 3. No, he's not that delusional. Like, you know what I mean? He's willing to, shift up the system. He's not that arrogant. So you could see him play a back four, but I think he's been playing a back four because it's what the team knows, and a lot of players are missing at the moment. I don't know if Palestra even played those games behind closed doors, or if he has.
I'm sure he would have.
Yeah, he might have.
Maybe
but
not.
we don't really have a left wing. We don't really have a left wing back there. You know, aside from maybe a Neto, and I don't think Neto was in those games either because he just came off the World Cup. He needed time to rest.
What's his name? London Emanuelo. So
yeah.
Yeah. So he was the because what I see from my observation, because everybody that they Chelsea be linked with on the left hand side is very, very explosive. You know what I'm saying? So I assume it's gonna be a back four, but the wing back on the left hand side is gonna be the explosive one that bombs down. And the right back on the other side probably the one that tucks in. We have tried this before over the years. We've been doing this. We do this with Maresca, we do this with Rosinia, and we do it to that small one, you know. So it's nothing new. Formation is just one. But how we play in transition going forward is a different thing.
What's going on with the left wing back from Rayo Vallecano? Have Chelsea told him to like not go to training or like make some noise?
He's done everything except
It's all on him at this point.
Yeah, silly thing.
Because they're valuing him way too high for what we do. Like 42 million is crazy when it was initially only meant to be half that. So it's like he really wants to move, so start forcing it. Why are you dragging this?
Yeah, throw your toys at the pram and go. You're 28 years old. You've been playing there. You know what I mean?
No one else
be the
is
biggest
move.
move of his
The
career
best move
as well.
you're gonna make.
Yeah, you get me. And you can get paid well at Chelsea. Just even with this wage cap, we can still give him good money.
I think for someone like him, it's just purely like the stature, like to be playing for Chelsea Football Club under Xabi Alonso as a Spaniard. Yeah, say less. Just
Yeah,
get
no
out
one at
there.
Rayo was even
And the last
thinking
time,
about this.
and the last time we signed a Spanish wing back, a Spanish left wing back was the 2016 season, the 2016 summer. A guy called Marcus Alonso. We all know how that worked out. We all know how that worked out. Listen, if Danny Welbeck comes in, if we get that left back, yeah, and if we get John Stones in, I swear to God, I'll say it with chest. I expect a title push, minimum. I think you all agree with me there.
I don't know about Stones.
Yeah,
I was
look, I'm
reading him to Serie
already
A.
halfway there of the way the window's been so far. I just need us to complete it. Go and get another midfielder. Go and get another two, and go and get another centre back.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I don't think we should go for Lewis Hall. I think that's just too much money, and I feel like you can use that money elsewhere. Like for example, in central midfield, and you can save a lot of money getting the Rayo Vallecano left wing back and a John Stones for free. So you're looking at that, you're like,
I hear it, but
that might not be a lot of money.
Sounded like Hato and Lewis Hall as your left-sided options. That is brilliant.
I don't think Hato's a good wing back. I don't think he's got good crossing. I don't think he's a threat. I don't think he's a goal threat. I don't think if he gets a chance, like he'll take it first time on a volley on the back post.
Who's this, Lewis Hall?
Hato. I don't see it. Hato's more of a centre back than he is a wing back. Funnily enough, in my opinion, I think he's more of a centre back.
Or even more of a
I get what you're saying. Big up, Jimmy, man.
Yeah.
So I would say, you know, if you can get me a midfielder, if you can get me a wing back, a left wing back, and if you can get me a John Stones, especially if that midfielder's Adam Wharton, and then you throw in the Danny Welbeck in there as well. Listen, I expect a title push until May. We're not falling off in December, not February, not April, May. You better go to the last 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, Danish has a point, to be fair. I mean, he did strike the ball quite well. Hato, he dribbled quite well, better than our left wingers as well. So,
but
I don't know. I personally
he didn't really do that from a left wing. When Gerard Hato dribbles well, if you realise he's dribbling through the midfield. He's not really doing it out wide. He's not really popping the ball past somebody and whipping in a ridiculous ball. It's a lot of the time he's shielding a man off and then he pushes the ball forward. A guy comes in, a little Lacroqueta, keeps going, finds a pass. It's more of a centre-back sort of thing. I've never seen him do anything out wide like that.
And on that point as well, do we still think we have a shot at getting a Bruno Guimaraes because Arsenal are faffing it out with this whole Vinicius Junior bullshit?
I hope we don't get him, personally. I hope we don't get him. I just don't... I like him, but I feel like we need more of a tempo setter. And Bruno Guimaraes, I see him more as like a attacking sort of 8, where he combines the midfield to attack a bit more. I feel like we need a guy that can really tempo set and really boss a midfield and really like control a whole game.
And you don't think Bruno G could do that?
Yeah, I was about to say you just described Bruno
What?
G. Bro.
Yeah,
I think Bruno G does a lot of
that
his
just
work
threw me
in the
off, but
attacking
sure.
areas. I think Bruno G does a lot of his work in the attacking areas, though.
Bro, no, I think
don't
he does a lot more of his work deeper, actually.
Yeah, because Tonali's the box crasher, isn't he?
Yeah.
He literally described Bruno G to me.
Yeah, bro, everything you wanted is what Bruno G gives you. So if you want to pay for that, you pay for that.
You're not lying. You're not lying. So, now that I think about it, because he's so good attacking, I do forget about his defensive.
Yeah,
ability.
he's scored. Yeah, I was about to say. I think his goal scoring makes
and
me
his ability
forget
to
how-
create.
Yes,
yeah,
he's actually
too.
tough.
Is that
He's
sort of
quite-
like
he's quite
Lampard? We forget how
physical
good Lampard was defensively, just because he was so good attackingly.
But
I
not
see what
only
you guys
that,
mean.
with Bruno G, he's 9 times out of 10 probably the toughest son of a bitch on the pitch.
Yes, and defensively, you still get a lot
9
of
times
what
out of 10.
you
You ain't gonna
get of
find a
it.
motherfucker who's
And
more
also, like, he's comfortable
tough.
picking up. He's comfortable picking up that ball from the two centre backs and really like keeping that ball ticking. Yeah,
he's
good call, good call, you guys. You made me remember how good that guy is.
Bro, if Arsenal don't want to pay for him, put the money down.
He's
Between
my-
him and Scott, that's who I'm buying.
He's my number one pick for midfielder, and after him is Wharton. After that, I don't really know. But
I
he's
think
my
Wharton
number
won
one.
Bruno G2.
Yeah, I think mine is Bruno G number 1, and then Wharton second.
Bruno G's going for about
Mine's
80,
personally
90.
Wharton, but I'm happy with either. I'd be just fine.
The other day, who was I talking to? Was almost convinced me to Wharton, man. And then I drifted across a Bruno G comp, and then I was like, nah, give me this right here. I need this right here. Him and fucking Caicedo. Oh my gosh, bro. Come on.
That's
The
another thing.
mods called it an anger management pivot. They just kick the shit out of anything.
Yo, bro, it's gonna be rough.
Because I think
You know what it is? He's a bit more mobile than Enzo as well. He's a bit more mobile than Enzo.
Definitely, and miles ahead of him defensively.
And miles ahead of him in
Even
terms of
Denzo's
close control.
quartered, like Denzo's just cooked in terms of like.
Yeah, you're
the
not
turn.
skipping past Bruno G, bro. That's my only problem really with. It's not
boy,
effort.
would you even
it's
say
not
Enzo-
effort with Enzo. Enzo tries. Like I don't want people to make it seem like Enzo.
He just don't get there.
Yeah, it's just he just can't do it. Like he tries. He's a trying motherfucker. Enzo is always gonna give you heart. He's always gonna give you that fight. But bro, he's limited. He's limited. Yeah.
He also doesn't have a lot of recovery pace. That's why Caicedo gets booked a lot.
Oh, none. He has no recovery pace. None.
And also his positional awareness ain't that great to cut out those balls. You know, like Jorginho, he was a slow guy, but he's aware.
Yeah.
He would know where to be. You know what I mean? He'd be in the right places.
He's null and void. He's null and void.
Exactly. I mean,
Like,
if you have no recovery pace, if you're not like a Tonali where you could just get back very quickly, or Caicedo or Rice where you can just these boys are back like straight away. You have to be able to have that positional awareness where you sense where the danger is and where to be to cut it out so that we don't get hit on the counter. Last season, how many times were we hit on the counter and every time we thought they were going to score?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you could get Bruno G, bro, throw that money at him. Yeah, this guy could still play for like another 6 years. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
More or less.
Bruno G career is gonna
Bro,
age like Casemiro.
nah.
Yep, he's gonna play to about 33.
You could play this guy for
Newcastle
a
have been
minute.
so in and out of Europe as well. Like, I ain't done multiple games a week for years.
Yeah, he's gonna last for a while, man.
But the same way, like I can make
I was
that
gonna
argument
ask
for
boys.
Wharton and quad that. That's
Yeah,
why
I
I'm
was
like,
gonna-
whichever one I get, I am happy.
I think everybody
by
here is
either one.
happy with either one. Like, we're not disappointed with either one.
I don't
We're
know,
happy with
Maldini. Wharton had like 1 goal last year, I think. I don't
But
know.
he wouldn't need to get the goals if we. If
No,
we're
but
playing
no,
wing backs.
no. His actual comment was he think he's gonna add goals to his game.
Nah,
It's
he's
a
not
decent
gonna do
theory though, because like at Chelsea, you dominate the ball more. You'd be able to roam forward a bit more. You might be able to like.
I don't see a
increase-
shot on him
he's
though.
seen
I don't
worse
see a
than
shot on
Dick
him.
Martin
I don't see a
tonight,
shot on
so.
him. I don't see him having. I don't think he's got.
Because
A shot on
you
him.
don't take that many, so
He's
you
more of
can't
a
really.
creator.
Yeah,
judge,
he
you know what I
got a
mean?
little left foot curler that he tries every now and then.
I'm talking like old
Nah, it's
fashioned,
just-
like
I know it's a
Caicedo just
theory, innit?
smack
But it's
that
like we
ball.
know Glasner's more pragmatic. Palace would be more pragmatic because they'd be dealing with more pressure.
Because if you have a Wharton in your team, you're not expecting him to be popping shots. You want him to connect your midfield a bit more for you.
Yeah.
So,
But sometimes when the chance arrives on the edge of the box, I want you to smack that ball in the back of the net.
I mean, because the same can be said for Alex. The same can be said for Alex Scott as well. He needs to improve his goals. Like that's the only weakest part of his game. Really,
You know who's got goals in him, like low key Caicedo. Like if Caicedo gets a chance on the edge of the box, you know he's smacking that.
Low key, like Caicedo scored like 4 goals last year.
Yeah,
Every
just
time
all
he's
from
got a
outside the
shot from
box.
range, it's
4-5 goals
always
in all
threatening the
comp.
keeper.
Somebody go check how many goals Caicedo had.
That goal against
probably
Liverpool.
scored like 6 goals,
my
maybe.
God. Hey,
If
boys,
off the
that's-
top, maybe 6.
I remember he scored like opening game.
Boys,
Remember that-
let me
that-
tell you, do you remember that banger he scored against Liverpool?
Of course, he had like 3 bangers in the first half. Of the
Can you guys hear
season.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're good.
Yeah, we hear
You're
you.
good.
Yeah. The Liverpool game, imagine I had tickets for that last minute. It was like an hour before the game. Some guy told me, do you want it? I said, yes, send that my way. He couldn't send it across. Apparently there was like it's too late. You couldn't transfer the ticket over. I was so pissed off. Then I was watching that at home. Like, I missed this game. Are
These
you
ticket
mad?
transferring starting to piss me off, bro. Now I
And the
can't even
SWL
ship
game
an
winner,
away
and the
ticket
SWL game
anymore.
winner too. You missed
I think they've changed it though, Lewis. I think it's up to
Caicedo
45
scored
minutes
his
now.
goals playing in the midfield. Enzo scored his goals playing as a fucking attacker. It's not the same.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
And another reason why I want Bruno Dias because when Enzo plays for Chelsea, he fucking doesn't hit his long shots with venom. It is the most shitty, like soft ass long shots. But when it's Argentina, I'm seeing him score bangers. But when it's us, he scores 1 banger in 3 seasons. But when it's Argentina, every international break, he's scoring a banger. I'm like, fuck right off, bro. Fuck right off.
Yeah.
To be fair, the England one was against T-Rex.
Yeah, old T-Rex. Old T-Rex.
Spent all game he's trying it because it's Pickford, man. He's tried it and then there we go.
T-Rex plays in the league too. That's the good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Morgan Rogers had like 6 fucking out of the box goal, some long distance shots. He hits with pace. I'm saying he hits with
we
power.
don't even need that from
he can
Wharton.
curl it. He can do everything. Morgan Rogers got every type of finishing, left and right foot. I'm trying to tell you.
Also, Jimmy, you see how Morgan Rogers...
Palmer, Caicedo, we don't even need Wharton or Bruno G to get involved like that. You just do
nah,
your
let's be greedy. Add them motherfuckers to it.
Take
I was gonna say
fair enough.
What was I gonna say? I forgot.
Oh, hit this, man. Hit that. Here.
Yeah, might help, bro.
Oh, it'll come back to me. It'll come back
take
to
a
me.
drop
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
perfect. I got it. You see Morgan Rogers, yeah? Great
There
player,
we
but
go.
I think we all know he's going to be a bit inconsistent. I think we all know he's going to be a bit inconsistent. So having that like Estevar there, having that
someone
Quenda there,
else
having
ease
that
the
Palmer
burden
there, having other people
Makes it
there.
less
it's
But
reliable.
hold on,
it's
Saeed. Remember,
Mm.
people got to remember that was his first 2 years in the Prem. He's not
Love
gonna
Label Nation. I'ma
necessarily
bring the
going to be
scoopers up in the
inconsistent.
stack.
This might be the
Thanks,
year
brother.
where it all comes together. He's not going to
Yeah.
necessarily, you know what I
Year
mean?
3 in the league.
Yeah,
Year
this
3
is
in the league.
this is only year 3. It ain't like he been in the Prem 5 years.
Yo, Jimmy, and even if he is, he's still a young player, bro.
He turned,
He's
he about to turn
23.
24, bro.
He's
just
still
turned 24.
young-ish, bro. Like
Yeah, no, that's
even
young,
the best
come on.
players have inconsistent moments, bro. I'm just happy this guy gonna come into my team and get me goals, assists, all
I
of
think
that.
he'll get 10 and 10. I think he'll get 10 and 10 in all comps.
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe not 10 and 10, but
As
Yeah,
to
All comps. All
20
comps.
because look at the players that you're surrounded around, and that
We have an
creates
extra-
so
we
much
have an-
more space for you.
I think we have an extra game in the FA Cup or the League Cup as well. If you all
League
competitions,
Cup.
I think he'll get 10
I
and 10.
can see like 16 GA maybe first season, maybe local 16.
I'd expect 20. I think I could expect 20 GA from Morgan Rogers because it's gonna be there. Even if the team ain't all that great, 20 GNA is still gonna be there. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
there.
he was the main man at Villa. It ain't gonna be a that thing over here.
Yeah.
Right, that's why I'm feeling maybe 16, 20. I'll take it, but I can see like 16 all comps. Why not?
That's a great first year at
the
Chelsea.
performances. Yeah, Welbeck.
know-
I remember when I was on here last.
We were
last
talking
show
about
we
him
was
last time.
I talked about Welbeck. That's why when I heard that shit today, I went into the groups like, "Yo, y'all remember I was just
Yo, I
talking
literally
about
woke up to the bomber, man. That was brilliant.
I said it. I said, "Yo, well," but what did I say? I was like, "But this fucking club ain't gonna go get no Welbeck." Well, nigga, this window is clear and evident. It's not the sporting director.
Yo, Jimmy, and guess what?
What nobody
This is a
said.
completely
That's an
different
extra shooter you just added to the team. We needed shooters before. Now you just keep adding more.
And then you know what I did this morning because of that, and of course on my timeline on YouTube, all I seen was Welbeck comps. Welbeck, and I'm sitting there watching them shits like this dude was 35 last year. Look at this.
Yeah,
I'm like, if he drop off 10%, he's still better than all the strikers we got outside of fucking JP. This dude does everything at striker, bro. Everything. He scored a fucking free kick last year. Did y'all niggas know that? He scored a free kick.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And you know, he gives us something else because he's got that physicality to him where he can just bully players and literally hit it to his chest. Yes. He can give you that rough and tough sort of old school Premier League football.
And you got the aerial threat too.
Aerial threat, whereas JP is more of that silky, that polished, you know.
And then like if JP has a game where he's
been nullified.
75 minutes and he's done, and you bring on Welbeck, yo, you already know the center backs is because he's a fucking killer last minute, man. Last minute, he's gonna score that dagger, man.
And if he's with us, that means he won't score against us. I don't know where.
But he likes scoring at the bridge, though. That's what I've had. He loves scoring that fucking
barbecue chicken when he sees us, bro. That guy. I don't know why he loves to score against us. I love him.
You're talking about Prime R9. You're talking about Prime R9. That man turns into Prime R9 against us.
If you look down the timeline, right, you see everybody, all the ops comment is, holy fuck, I'm tired of his guy always scores against us. I'm just looking like everybody say the same thing about Welbeck. All the top shit say the same shit.
Do you know what I'm seeing as well? I'm seeing that Adam guy, the United fan, even the Said guy, all these guys saying, yo, this is a problem if they get Welbeck because they know. Yeah. From the outside looking into Chelsea, of course, these owners, they've got blinders on. You know what I mean? Everybody outside can see what the problem is with Chelsea. Strengthen that spine, you know what I mean? Give them a bit more experience. Bring some centre-backs in and a keeper in, and they're a problem. You see the centre-backs coming in, a potential keeper, and you're seeing the experience. That's why a lot of people are saying that Welbeck is a problem, because he'll give you something else. And he's a guy that's going to hit. That's not a hit or miss signing. That's a hit.
That's a hit signing for a backup.
Some of that experience, just watch the pitch, see what areas to try and go after the bench, like a little Ollie.
That's 10 frame goals guaranteed. 10 frame goals guaranteed right
And
there.
also with the way our dressing room's been, like the lack of maturity in it, shall we say, the guys talking to streamers saying that they want to get moved, all of that. It's about time that we get some like governance into that place, bro. Like bring some older heads with a bit of experience, bit of respect to them, carry themselves well on and off the pitch. And Welbeck is that guy, perfect professional.
100%.
And this is my thing, right? This is why I feel like I don't think. I know people gonna think, oh, you got an agenda. I don't see how Enzo comes back in this locker room and is accepted. I don't see it. Because fans are in denial. Players know he don't want to be here. His teammates gonna know he don't want to be here.
What we've heard is the morale's been sky high since
Jimmy,
we
can't downplay it. Jimmy, sorry, just to add to that, we can't downplay it. What Enzo done is worse than what Lukaku done. It's worse.
It's getting there. Cause like you keep twerking, bro. Like tell your agent, shut the fuck up. You're not getting
We are searching for new opportunities.
You're not getting the move, bro. You're not getting the move. Like at least wait till the move look like it's about to happen before you start running. But like I can't imagine. Like look at the morale right now. And then Eunice pointed out something. He said all this Chelsea shit being advertised and all that, Enzo's not in any of it.
No,
any of it.
He's taken off
no shop there, is it?
And he said you go down to the shop and all that. Enzo's not being advertised. So it's like
I bet he was in the advertisements and they just pulled him out.
Pulled him out. And I'm like, yo, so how the fuck is this gonna work? It's like, yo, damn, bro. Like Enzo, did you really make it go beyond the point of when you can't even fucking come back? Like, and I know
one of the things we heard is Enzo wanted intent, and we're showing that. And you still want new opportunities.
I don't even care about this guy wanting intent. I want him gone.
And then people say, "Oh, Xavi said he want him." I'm like, "Yeah, Xavi's not gonna say I don't, because then his value drops. You gotta say I want him."
I saw Enzo Maresca said he wants. I saw Enzo Maresca had said something like Raheem's a part of the plan. Raheem Sterling when he came in, it didn't mean shit.
Yeah, that was until Neto came in and just ripped the number off Sterling. It's like, nope, Neto, there you are.
Yeah, there you go. Like managers talk shit in it just to bring down the noise. So if Xabi Alonso's saying he's part of the plans, I don't really know if he really is.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Lukaku's is still worse because how many years was he here? 2 years.
He was there. He done it in the first 3 months. He done it in the first.
Yeah, his was worse.
Yeah, he did it in the
Enzo
first
gave you at least 3 years.
Yeah.
Lukaku's was worse. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Lukaku wasn't going on streams and twerking for a move and liking Cucurella's move to Real Madrid when it got announced, and all of this.
Oh no,
other
no,
stuff
he did even worse. Lukaku's basically said, "I'm coming home. My idol's Drogba. I'm here to take the Chelsea badge. Oh, we just won the Champions League. I'm here to carry us to the league." And then 6 months later, being like, "I miss Inter Milan." What?
Click on Royal's comment. I'm about to make Royal scratch his head. Click on Royal's comment. Royal. I'm like 1,000% sure Lukaku was there for the Club World Cup. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Lukaku there for us for Club World Cup?
He scored in the final.
He scored. What are you talking about? You won us nothing. Yes, he did. He won the Club World Cup.
He's an arsehole, Lukaku, what he done.
He
And I genuinely think we would have won the league.
Because I was about to celebrate, like, yeah, that motherfucker didn't win us anything. But the minute I was saying that, but I was like, wait, he scored in the final.
I think that's his only ever final goal.
Yeah, he scored in the final. He scored.
Yeah, he missed his penalty against Bayern in 2013. Or 20,
but he scored in that Club World Cup final.
He blocked shots in against fucking Man City.
It shouldn't have been his only final goal, because I remember, did the Liverpool Carabao Cup one get disallowed wrongly?
Oh yeah, that should have been the game winner.
That what goal?
Yeah, they
the Carabao Cup one under
2022.
Yep,
2022.
That was crazy. Yep, that got.
Oh yeah, it's technically the Intercontinental Cup now. Yeah, I forgot that.
So, what's the name of it again? Whatever it was a final. It's still a final, Maldini.
No, I hear that, but I'm just dropping that because we still got to run. We're the only ever world champions in history. We've got to run that one.
Oh yeah, 100%. But yeah, Lewis, what's everyone saying?
Is that the one with Trump in it? Is Trump in that one?
Yeah, Trump's in that one.
Listen, crop this guy out, bro.
I gotta go find
No,
that
he's
picture.
blocking Malo Gusto. That's all right. Hell, dude.
Yo, this nigga is really in the picture, bro. Yo, that is
Why are you in front of the lap?
You saw what they did with the one this year, right?
they edited him out. Yeah,
they just removed
Spain edited him out.
Jimmy, I'm telling future kids that's the Kitman. I'm telling future kids that's my Kitman. That was the Kitman celebrating.
Tell your future kids that's the man that won the World Peace Award. The Peace Award.
Wow, bombing Iran.
After starting wars, he's the one.
Wow, bombing Iran, my nigga. Think about it.
What's everyone's thoughts on
Losef, hold that thought just quickly because I want to go through a few of these super chats, but we'll come back to that. Big up Colby saying, would you take Walter Mad? Before the Welbeck stuff, I would have heard that one as a loan option because I've heard he's up for loan this season. I wouldn't have mind that. I don't know what the fuck Eddie Howe's doing.
Before he went to,
I wouldn't want him.
Yeah, now it's a bit past.
For Shelby's system, probably not. I'm honest.
I was just someone I was okay with at the time. Like, I'm
I'll be
surprised it
real.
just fell out the way it did.
Nah, I wouldn't take him personally.
Big up MNG Blue saying I don't mind Welbeck signing. Good third option. Second,
bro. He'd be the second best striker at our club.
Absolutely, man. Big up Rigo Park saying loving this awakening, but still pressure on owners. Alonso is a manager in charge, not a puppet. Signings are solid. Get Stones, build the Great Wall of Chelsea. We're going to talk about Stones later on as well. Sanchez concerns, need a DM. Can't wait. I'm going to come back to that because Sanchez, we're still hearing that things could change later in the window. But as for now, it's Sanchez versus Henderson. We might get another one. Big up Rigo as well saying, anyone seen the boneheaded sporting directors? I ain't heard a word from Winstanley and Stewart. And this has been the best part of this whole summer.
They're on
not
sabbatical, bro.
involved
They're
in
on
a
sabbatical.
fucking
They're on a
thing.
sabbatical. That's why they're not here. They're on a sabbatical. That's why we're getting shit
Stay
done.
on there. Let that sabbatical last for the remainder of your contract, please. Big up Bola saying, I like Alex Scott. English small clubs from Premier League are a bunch of scam hypocrites adding their players for 80 million to 150 million. This is just a byproduct of the amount of money in the Premier League. These clubs aren't desperate for bread anymore. They've all got it. So now, if you want to take their best players, you have to give them a premium fee because they're not begging for big money no more. They all got big money. The Premier League is just big money.
They
But
get
that's
100
why.
million for just being in the league. Literally.
That's it.
And they get
That's
more
why-
based
why
on
you
how
think-
much they finish.
Why do you think there's owners for clubs like Burnley that are just happy to be yo-yo clubs? I'll get the Prem payment, then the parachute payment, then the Prem payment, and again, and the parachute payment. You're going to see like a Big Six championship
Exactly.
version.
Do you know,
in the next
hey,
couple
Lewis,
years.
you know the guys at the bottom of the league, they make more than the winners of the Serie A, I think.
Exactly. and then they get the same amount for just coming back up. Like it's a
crazy.
cheat code, but here we are, man. Big up MNG Blue again, saying nah, no title talk before we can survive December. As much as I'm getting giddy, I agree, because like we've been burnt by Christmas enough times. We have died too many times in that month in the last decade. Title talk after that. I hear that. Like whatever we believe on here, I'm just going to go on back again and run chill guy gimmick again just to take the piss. Big up Naval Nation for the generous 20, my brother. I appreciate you, man. He says, this is how we see Welbeck. He had no expectations, winning trophies at Brighton so you can play free as a bird. At clubs like Chelsea, you don't have that luxury. He won't cut it. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see it. It's the expectations for me. And then he also says, I hope he does well, but it's the pressure for me. Can he handle it? Because it's one thing playing for Brighton and one thing playing for Chelsea. That's my worry. Naval Nation, my brother. You know this guy was at Manchester United in the Fergie era. The Fergie era. All this guy knows and been bred into is success. I think he might have been there in the treble season or the Prem and the champ season, or he would have been there the year after. Then he went to Arsenal, obviously like top 4 Arsenal side, but like that was still a big club. He knows what it's like to be at a big side. He absolutely does. I get the worry, but look into the past of Welbeck. It's not that deep. It really is.
And also the current version of Welbeck at his age as well. That's the least of his worries. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
he was in the youth academy.
Man the dressing room.
He was in the youth academy when Roy Keane was the captain of that club.
Yeah, like I think his first started coming in 07, 08. That was prime Ballon d'Or Ronaldo, Rooney, Ferdinand, Vidic.
It was a bit later than that. I think it was 2009 he came
personalities.
Through. I think it was that season where Torres done a mad thing that he came through 2009. I think it was that year.
Yeah, it would have been one of those seasons. They had the same kit in it. I can't really remember. It would have been one or the other. Neva, I know you're not disputing it. You're talking about whether he's ready for the jump. He was bred into the jump. That's the point I'm making, Naval Nation. But big up, brother.
He always took his chances as well. It's sort of like Javier Hernandez situation at United. Whenever he came off the bench, always scored. They always knew the expectations at a club like Manchester United. So it was their quality was good. They just weren't good enough, unfortunately, because there was a player above them. It was just world class. So,
and also Welbeck's won things. He beat us in a FA Cup final in 2016-17. He's won things.
Yes, he was in the Arsenal side too. I don't remember if he started.
He started ahead of Giroud. That's why they won. I remember that game. I was praying that they didn't start Giroud.
They beat our arse in that final. That should have been 6-1. We had like 2 chances cleared off the line by Arsenal cleared. We cleared 2 Arsenal chances off the line. They hit the post twice. We did not turn up for that.
But they
final.
scored in the first, but also like the shock, isn't it? After a handball in the first 5 minutes, and they scored from that. That's sort of, and then we got
but that was
into
building.
The game.
I remember being there. That was my first ever cup final I went to, and I was like, we're the Prem champions. Why are we getting beat up like this? They bullied us. They fucking bullied us. It was dark. 2-1 was generous for us.
Ozil had a game. Ozil had a game. Sanchez had a game that day.
Yep.
They played well.
Big up Pachara saying you've seen Chelsea sign the 15-year-old Mexican. I actually haven't. I'll have to go and check that.
Oh, he's American. Watch your mouth.
Benji Flowers.
Oh, Benji Flowers. Fairs. Big up
Mexican,
JC
maybe?
saying parachute got stuck on wings and tossing landed in Australia. Now we're just gonna leave him there, man. That's all good. That's all good. Flick says Salah, Trossard, Pep left the league. Welbeck might join us. Chelsea eating good this season. Amen to that. We just gotta see if we can get John Stones in as well. But it's looking positive. MNG Blue saying finally everyone is seeing who he is. Fuck him. I agree with you on that, MNG Blue as well. And Brendan, last but not least, says, why not get rid of the sporting directors if Jabi and Igbali is calling shots? Maybe they're involved in something else with the club that's just not recruitment.
Running the women's
that might
team?
just be it.
No, I think it's the women's team.
Yeah, it's the women's
I think it's the women. It's the women's team.
Oh,
they're gonna destroy that. They're gonna destroy that.
I mean,
as
they
well,
kind of
bro.
have already to.
They already kind of have already to.
God bless the women's side, man. Big up you lot.
Alright, big up Chelsea women's, man, please. We're sorry
they're already dying out
they're
here.
gonna do, man.
Half the women's fans are fucking.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Emma Hayes is gone as well.
I mean, what you call it? Liam Delap could identify as a woman and go be striker.
Oh, they got like Sam Kerr and all that. They don't need him. Sam Kerr not over the lap. No, I get it. But you can't really disrespect people's genders. You can't judge them.
No.
Strikers on the women's team ever.
Yo, Jimmy, now you trying to send people into concussion protocols, bro. Come on now.
Imagine out there elbowing the
That's just crazy.
Bang! Damn!
Jimmy,
domestic abuse charge.
Jimmy, I'm just saying you might be under accusations of hating women because how dare you put that team under Liam Delap? Like why would you do that to them? That's why would you ask? These people won 5 leagues in a row, and you're telling them, "Hey, let's get Liam Delap." No, I'm not doing that to my worst enemy.
Personally, I think if you were to bring one or two, I think if you were to bring 1 or 2 strikers from the women's team in, I think they could score more than 2 goals in it the last season. Then Delap scored 2.
Delap played 28 Premier League games and had 1 goal in the Premier.
Yeah.
His other goal was against Barcelona.
Yeah. Damn, Jimmy let that one off.
Damn.
Joseph, what are you saying, brother?
I mean, I'm good. To be fair, I'm quite late to this party, but I was just going to ask, what's everyone's thoughts on Welbeck? I'm guessing everyone's positive about it.
Yeah,
everyone's good. Everyone's good. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? Everyone's good.
When I saw it, do you know how shocked I was? Like, I was like, we're linked with a 35-year-old, but then I wasn't shocked because we were linked with Xhaka. But Danny Welbeck, like, he's someone that actually has the sort of experience that we actually kind of need. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Go get him. Like, yeah, to be fair, I did want to ask, do you guys rather have Welbeck in, or do you guys rather have Jackson as the back? I'm guessing everyone's saying
Welbeck in.
We're trusting Welbeck in a heartbeat.
Jackson was our number 2 by default, just because I didn't see anybody better. Now you're bringing in this guy,
Yeah, thank you.
And also, Jackson,
Joey, big up, man.
Yeah, I could scam a goal if you give me 28 games. Man.
I think I could scam 1 or 2 goals as well.
I'll get a little scam one.
Give me a preseason.
Yeah.
Give me a preseason, get me on that pitch, get me doing bleep tests and everything. I think I could scam 1 goal.
I can scam 1.
Yeah, fair enough. To be fair, I've got the Chelsea Foundation kit right here. I'd fit right in.
Fair enough.
Go out there and get you a goal, man.
Joey, how are you feeling about the latest news, man?
I just think it's honestly, I just think it's a good signing. We needed at least someone who can be reliable if João Pedro's out for like a week or 2. And I mean, you really can't get more reliable than Danny Welbeck right now. You're talking about like a guy who scored 13 goals last year.
Yeah, 13.
It's realistically, like, what can someone complain about? Like, in this sense, I in my opinion, we've had like a spot that was going to be available for someone to kind of come in and be the senior striker of the team and be like a rotational piece. And everyone had like it so nailed on that it was going to be like one of the guys that we already had. And I always just kind of had this thought in my mind, like, you can't like bring Omega in and just like have him be that guy right away. And plus, Omega could learn a fuck ton from Danny Welbeck. Like,
hell yeah.
Like
hell yeah.
Fuck ton.
Hell yeah.
Like
hell yeah.
This is not even like a.
That's not even a joke.
This is a guy who understands this league more than almost any other striker in this league at this current moment. If there's one guy who you could bring in and like no expectations other than to come off the bench or start in like random one-off games, like, and bring a certain type of energy. He knows what a title team looks like that. Those are all things that you can those are all things that you can't really replace and other than with experience. And that's the type of experience we've been looking for. I mean, that's the Xhaka signing. That's the type of experience that we've all been asking.
Experience, mentality,
so
maturity.
It's not. It's like in what way can we really be wrong about it? He's not going to be or really be mad about it. He's not going to be our starter. He's not going to take major minutes from like somebody else, like in a mega, which who cares, even if he does. Like,
yeah, Joey, I
like-
think the best way to articulate is this is a sensible signing. Like, that's the best way to put it. Sensible, completely sensible. The whole fan base is agreed upon it. Like, the players would be good. Shabby would be good with that. I don't know if he's got a year left on his contract. I don't know.
He's got a year left on his contract. Yeah, 2027.
I think we can get him for like 5 million, 6 million. Bring him in.
I mean,
reasonable wage.
anything under 15s, I'm solid with.
Even
10 anything under 15, I'm solid.
Yeah,
with.
yeah, 12. Yeah,
10 million in
Giroud was
today's
12.
market. It's fine. It's fine because of the inflation and everything. Yeah.
Even just the idea of like bringing him back, like because we were talking about João Pedro international breaks and everything. If he's coming back late from Brazil, bringing in Danny Welbeck.
I don't think we have to worry about that. I don't think we have to worry about that.
Oh yeah, Ancelotti tax. Yeah, I forgot.
So yeah.
But it's also, as Said touched on as well, like a little bit of the intangibles that he brings as well, like the mentality, the experience. Like even if we get a Stones as well, like obviously Stones is a winner. He's won everything there is to win at club level. So again, you bring these kind of players into the dressing room under Xabi
I wouldn't
Alonso
count
with the
on
young
us getting
players.
Stones, by the way. But
Yeah, I was just saying it's a hypothetical, but like even still, the age profile and what they've done in the game and what they've done in the Prem specifically, these two players, but obviously Welbeck as well. It can only be a good thing for the likes of your Satpayevs, your Omegas, your João Pedros, and yeah, I just think overall,
Exactly.
it's just
Exactly.
the
And
pros outweigh the cons.
what I'd add to that is I think there will be a time where we don't get a win for 3 games, and having those guys in the dressing room to really calm the nerves down, you know, like the intangibles off the pitch, have that mentality right and go into the next game. I think you won't see us when you have those more experienced players in. You're less likely to go 7-8 games in the league without a win like we done last season.
Yeah,
that's a craziness that we should never even get used to again. We should never, and I don't think we'll ever be in that position again.
I don't think we won a game in December last year, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't think we won a
last
game.
year.
I think that's more of a manager thing than anything, though.
To be fair.
Yeah, and
but
also
that
like,
was
we're gonna have
Maresca.
less
Maresca
minutes
was there.
in December
Maresca was
now.
there at that time. Maresca was there at that time.
Yeah, but once again, bro, we're talking about a guy who is like trying to find his fucking way out.
Would be Everton,
Like-
though.
Yeah, like, and we're not gonna have Champions League next season either. So like, that's less games in December. That's more time for the team to rest, isn't it? We'll have like one Carabao game, and that's it.
It just also profile wise, like against like a low block or a team like we're struggling to get a goal with Welbeck off the bench, maybe he keeps João Pedro, drops in deep, puts Welbeck up top. It just gives Alonso a different sort of profile to mix things up strategy wise against, you know, tactics wise against certain teams.
Defending set pieces
as well.
Defending
We
set
just got
pieces
that
will be
Austin
very
McPhee
useful.
from Villa.
I mean, and you saw Alonso cook with Boniface as well. I think Welbeck can definitely give you something similar to that.
Oh fucking hell!
Mm-hmm.
Maldini's resigned from Italy.
And also, boys, like if you look at all of the signings, that we've made, they have one thing in common: they're all above like 6'1". I think Alonso's addressed the fact that we were a very small, diminutive, fragile team, and he wants to really fix that because far too many times last year we were getting bullied by the likes of Brentford a lot of the time on long throws and
Again,
all of
proper
these
height
things.
now.
Yeah,
all over
and
the
now
place.
he wants to bring some of that power as well as the technical side to it into the Premier League. He wants to find that balance.
We're building a more balanced team than the one that we had last year. As I see them making improvements to have a balance. So I'm very, very, very impressed by that. So we see how far they take it.
I mean,
I'm just
by all
glad they
accounts,
just
all the
finally
players
listened
loving
to other
training.
people.
Yeah. By all accounts, everyone's loving the training as well. Everyone's feeling good. Like
What I
it's just-
what I like about this is specifically we've gone with so I have a problem. Like we all have problems with buying young players, right? To be honest, like it's not a problem of buying young players. Do you have the correct platform for these young players to improve in? And a lot of the times you at least need a senior player ahead of that young player before you can give that young player just the keys, is the way I like to describe it. Like we have like in like all these positions now, you're starting to see more and more. Not only do we have an older player in that position, not only do we have the young player, we have the older player in front of them. And now it's up to that young player to earn his spot above that older player. Now that's what it is. It's up to that young player to take advantage of the opportunities that is given to him, and not just handed opportunities like we've been giving to 19-year-olds over the last 2 years. Like last year, I sat here and I told you guys I don't ever want to see a Josh Hato backline. Never do I want to see a backline of those two together. Right? We sat here, said that so many times. Now it's almost guaranteed it's never going to happen. Like
Champong. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Champong,
Yeah, I agree.
Questions more about whether he'll even be here because we're starting to hear a bit more about interest, but that'll just depend on what we hear towards the end of the market. On the defensive side, though, like, how realistic do you guys think John Stones is at this point? Because I know there's a few clubs circling around him.
I think a free signing.
According to my new favorite, my favorite in the know. Can't believe I'm saying this. Eunice.
Eunice.
Got him.
Eunice.
We got him. Yo,
No, I'm hearing this
Yo,
from.
he's been spot on with so much shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, who the fuck is he plugged into? This nigga been hitting.
When you got connections, you got connections. He's got
for
ratings.
real. Yo, he been hit. I'm like, hold up. This nigga.
It's
is
true
really...
about Neto wanting UCL football, by the way. The fucking nerve of him, you prick.
Yo,
you're a big reason why we're not in the
what
UCL.
is that?
Eunice
So
been...
basically, that rules out Saudi. Is that what that means?
Yeah, that's
Basically,
how I look at it.
yeah.
That's how I
That's
look
true.
at it. I don't think he's ready for Saudi yet. I don't think
Anybody can.
I mean, let's be
Federer.
honest. He's better than Saudi. He's not going. Saudi would be good for us because they'll probably pay like 75, 80 for that.
I think Liverpool still pay that, to be honest. They get desperate enough.
But ain't
What
nobody
did
in
he
the
say
Prem.
on Stones? I didn't see him.
Ain't nobody in the Prem
thing
paying
is,
no $70 million.
I think we
Yeah,
can
just
all
fresh
agree.
doing, you never
Stones
know.
is going to Italy, bro.
Boys,
Because,
you know
like,
the funny thing is,
you know
how
he's not going to
Italians
Italy.
are with their signings, bro. They're just stingy as fuck. They don't want to
Yeah,
be paying.
they don't pay enough money. I don't see him going to Italy.
Yeah. Do you know?
They
I
pay
think
wages.
a free signing,
Them teams pay wages.
I think
I just did Inter Milan's wage bracket the other day, and they have like 2, 3, 4 guys that are over 250 a week.
They do.
What are the
I would've
rest
never
on?
thought that.
What are the
I
rest
would've
on?
never
What are the
thought
rest on?
What,
Exactly.
250 euros? 250 euros.
I literally had to check myself. Like
250 euros though.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
250 euros. I mean,
Oh, so
Well,
that's
they have a big stadium, so they can't afford that. To be fair.
See, like,
Big
yeah,
share
Eunice
stadium.
was boasting saying, "Don't worry about that Italy shit." That's what
I'm
you
just
saying
on. Yeah.
That's what you basically saying right here. Don't worry about that Italy shit.
Okay. By the way, John Stones has had all these options. When I
If I was him, I'd move to Italy. Italy is fucking beautiful.
To be
Weather's
fair,
lovely.
respect him on these sayings though. Word on the street, in the bag.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
the
sir,
clarification.
He got his
If
own
we land
here we
Hermes.
go, tag.
I'm just saying. If we land Bruno G, yeah, Eunice. I don't know where you got this information
Yeah,
from. But
if we get,
He
if
said
we,
for a
if,
week or two we're circling around, and that's why Newcastle are telling us
John
to
Stones
piss
is
off.
32 years
Heard
old,
that.
isn't it? John Stone is 32 years old.
Yeah, he's
I doubt
32.
he'd want to move. I doubt he'd want to move his whole family as well. At that age, I'm guessing he has a few kids in primary school by now. I doubt he'd want to do that, like move them all the way to
Why?
Italy. So
Yeah,
him
two
wanting
things
to
I
what do
stay
you
in the
mean?
UK.
Italy's beautiful.
Yeah,
for
but
the money
still,
as well.
man,
Players
I think
love
he'd want to
moving
stay at home with
countries.
his. I think he'd want to stay, especially like at this point. You know what I mean? When he's a bit older, he doesn't really want to move too much.
But his thing goes deeper than that because we almost signed him from Everton before he joined City. So like
Exactly.
you can see the whole thing he wants.
And
to
I also
come to
think he's still
Chelsea
got a
if he
chip
wants.
on his shoulder, isn't it? Because a lot of people didn't want him to go to the Euros. And I think he only played about 8 Premier League games last season. A lot of people were saying that he's finished, especially after that first game against Croatia. So I think he'd want to come back to the league, have a season where he shows his quality one more time.
No, I think it's
Maybe.
perfect move.
I
think he wants to move
maybe.
to Chelsea.
I don't think anything that you're saying is wrong. I just think like to the old age Italy thing is like a normal thing, bro. Like once you hit your 30s, bro, like Italian teams look at you, they're willing to pay you on top of it. It's not even like a
That's
like
true.
a
I forgot about
cost
that.
thing. It's like they're
Forgot
willing to
about
pay
Italy.
you.
of youth over
They
there.
have,
Yeah,
look at Chalobah's
they
links
have
to
schools
Como
in
as well.
Italy that are
So,
specifically for English speaking people, like especially in the Milans, like
Milan.
they have schools that will ease like I know kids who don't speak Italian at all that go to school in Italy that went to school in Italy. They still
That's
don't speak
fair.
Italian.
That's
Like
fair.
like Like it's just how it rolls, bro. It's just how it rolls.
Yeah.
Like
It's not like he's moving to China. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, exactly.
Days are gone.
This is,
You're
we're talking
right,
about
you're
Italy.
right.
I think
It's
your
around
thing
the
is just
corner.
more
It's
like,
literally
would
3
the
hours.
family want to move as opposed to wanting to stay? And even then, like Italy's still a lovely spot.
Yeah,
Lovely spot.
that's true. But also, we're forgetting that London's one of the best cities in the world,
tweet.
especially
Oh,
if you're
what?
rich.
Chris Smalling Danish.
Big Fab
Yeah.
tweet.
Oh
Chelsea
my god.
Henderson, huh?
What Dean Hens? Dean Hens? No,
No,
What?
Jordan Henderson.
Huh?
Nah.
Oh, no.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Wait, what the who the?
No, we're doing no. Say no to old people now. I'm saying you don't fuck it. Say no to old. Say no to old. Fuck no.
No
Just wait 1
chance.
second. CP, just
He's got a
wait 1
broken arm, I
second.
swear. He's got a broken arm.
Aye,
Yeah, he does.
aye.
Yeah.
Said, wait 1 second. Get this deal off the table. Go back for Xhaka. I don't care.
Yeah,
Go back.
what the? All right, okay.
I
This
thought
is
you
why
said
don't-
Dean Henderson. I forgot about this guy.
Yo,
back
all right,
to
okay.
Xhaka.
Shabby.
Go back to Xhaka.
Shabby's now, you've lost it.
He's
innit?
been
You've
in
lost the
London
plot.
too long. Somebody
Yeah.
gave him some star dog.
Shabby Alonso, message to Shabby Alonso. Chelsea fans were willing to pay for your family's TFL so far in this window. Now it's gone, bro. Now it's gone. We're not paying for your TFL. We're not paying for your transport in London. It's not happening.
Yo, exactly about we leading the race.
I'm not paying for your TFL.
It ain't no race to get no fucking.
It's
This
a
fucking
race.
idiot. You broke your arm jumping over a wall, bro. I could jump over a wall. Yeah, I'm done, yo. Get out of here.
Hey, Jimmy, did you say
brother,
jump over a
please.
wall, yeah?
You saw him jump over the little fucking
can't
man
even
and
take
break
it.
his fucking
Yeah.
arm like an idiot.
Yeah, I gotta head
Yeah.
out though, guys. Take care.
Big up.
I
Oh my.
I guess we're going back to being pensioners for real, bro.
Yo, we
This is madness. This is madness.
I'm about to get trolled in
This
3,
has
2,
gone
1,
too
man. Stop, man. They fucking up my day, bro.
This is actual madness. How long ago was this?
I wanted the Bruno G
Now,
refresh.
this is now. This is now. This is right now. This is fresh, hot on the
Yeah,
press.
Fabrizio hasn't been on great form, so yeah, I think we're all right with this
You know
one.
what? That is a good point. That is a good
He hasn't been
point,
on great
Savić.
form.
You know what? Don't
Yeah.
take this with a pinch
Yeah,
of salt.
as Jimmy would say for this transfer window, man, if he's not getting a Eunice in the bag, he's not believing it anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
We
what I'm
got Eunice,
saying?
man. Tell Fabrizio.
We're
go
not
away, man.
getting a Eunice in
we
the
got
bag.
Eunice.
We're not.
Jordan Henderson, the guy
Jordan
with the broken arm.
Henderson.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
Fuck off.
What?
I hate this, bro. Kill me.
You know, I genuinely think that
I know we were talking about leadership and experience. I thought Welbeck kind of ticked that box.
Take that off.
Look, if you're fine with getting Carabao minutes and nothing else, then alright, man.
Oh, that's generous. I would have said
It's
under
a free
21s.
transfer in it. If you're happy with just sitting on the bench and being a leader in the back room, fine. Like,
No.
Henderson is a
Under
good leader,
21s.
but I
We
do
need-
not
we-
want to see you playing in the Prem.
We need a good leader for the under 21s, man. Tell him to go there under 23s as well, bro.
Jordan Henderson.
That's
what
thrown
am I
me the
hearing,
fuck
bro?
off, though. I never expected that.
You know, this guy is actually one of the shittest midfielders I've ever seen, technically speaking. If we're just talking technical ability, I think
Just
he's
when
up
we
there
thought
with
shit
some of
was
the
going
shit-
too sweet,
like,
bro.
Like John
I mean,
Joe
it's always-
Shelby
Yo,
had more
it's true,
technical
no, it's
ability
In
than this
his
guy.
prime, he was ass. In his prime, I wouldn't want him on my team. Oh, he was captain of Liverpool. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't want this motherfucker on my like. I mean, don't get upset, people, because let's be honest, he's not going to play. He's not going to play. But it's just like I don't want the banter. This is all about me getting bantered. This is only my own personal feelings. I don't care about nothing else. I don't want to be bantered.
Nah,
He's not gonna play.
Fabrizio's bored, man. Fabrizio's bored. He's bored, man. He's bored.
No,
He's
it's
a bit
not even
bored.
that. He's
I-
just
let me
strictly
just say
this
this
strictly
one.
for the back room. He's a
I've just
player's
seen- I've
coach.
just seen the-
He could get the
I've just
message
seen-
across. He could be the coach when he's not around. He could be a little.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe,
it's
maybe.
the dressing room, innit?
I don't
Aye,
know.
I'm just saying, yeah. I've just seen a comment, yeah. Like someone said, we've gone from
Ornstein tapping.
We've gone from buying kids. We've gone from buying kids to
Ornstein
buying
just done it.
pensioners.
Did Ornstein just do it as well?
What's
Yeah,
going on?
Yeah,
Chelsea?
Ornstein's saying the same
top
thing.
contender.
Oh my god! Oh
among
my
multiple
god!
Premier League clubs.
Blow the trumpet, bro! Blow the trumpet! It's the end times, bro.
I'll be real. Look, I've let the shot pass and everything. If you're just gonna sit on the bench
Blow
and
the
be a
trumpet.
leader,
Oh my.
Blow the
I
trumpet.
just don't feel like being banter, but
Blow
he's
it,
not
bruv.
playing no football.
No, it's just
Blow it,
thrown
man.
me off. No
The
one
wo-
Why spend the wages on him? Why
listen,
spend the wages
listen.
on him?
The world is.
Bro, he's probably not going to be on
at-
any mad wages. What's he even
Hey,
on
listen.
at Brentford?
Listen, the
Nah,
world
I'm gonna
is-
need Brentford to be on this like Sunderland. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, oh, no,
I'm
don't
gonna
get
need
rid
you
of
to
him.
be
No,
on that.
Brentford couldn't give a damn. He's off on a free.
Yeah, I'm gonna need them to somehow, bro, claim this.
This guy
I
is
do
so
not want
old
this
that
guy.
he probably played with Xabi Alonso at Liverpool.
I do not want this guy. Nah, I think he was at.
Missed him by
Where
2
was he them
years.
times?
You were close.
Where was he them times? Where was he them
Oh,
times?
okay, never
Where did he
mind.
start? Sunderland or Southampton? Where
had
did he
a
start?
Yeah,
Sunderland.
Sunderland. He started at Sunderland. Nah, he wouldn't have crossed paths with him, I think. Xabi left the league in 2010, bro. He left when we won the league, I remember. One of the
I was
greatest
just
seasons
guessing
ever.
because he's so old that he might have been.
Now, do you know what it
Yeah,
is?
let him be the
You know-
Willie
you
Ice
know-
replacement. What the fuck's the point of him anyway?
Yeah, Willie Easter,
No,
bro.
no.
Willie Easter.
Nah, I'm
yeah.
alright, man. I'm
Apparently he's
okay.
a mentality monster. Apparently he's a
Fuck
mentality
him.
monster.
Tell him to take that
he's
mentality.
not-
Tell him
yeah,
to
he's
take.
coming in
Tell
for
him.
the
Tell him to take that mentality and keep it in that side of West London, not our side of West London, innit? Tell him go. He's already in West London. You get me? We don't want him to come across any further. We don't want that.
Yeah,
And the world
everybody
is
relax. Get your
the-
panties out of the bunch. He's not gonna play no football, man.
Yeah, man. This is have Carabao Cup, FA Cup minutes. I
If
don't
that.
care. We want leaders.
Yeah,
this is
if that.
another leader, and he's
Yeah,
not
if
going
that.
to play.
It looks like we're getting a 33-year-old for each, like 33 and plus for each position. If we get Stones,
Yeah,
he's
gonna
over
be
33,
a-
Welbeck, and then
he's a locker
Henderson.
room guy, man. He's
So
a locker
I think that's what we're
man.
doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Chat,
I mean,
I'm
if
gonna
he's
put a
playing up-
poll down. Let me know what you guys are saying. Are you with Jordan Henderson to the world champions or not?
I think you might get the other way around, Lewis.
No, Lewis, do you even need to put a poll? I don't think it's even needed.
No, I just want to gauge it. I did one for fucking.
Do you know
Welbeck.
if
that was
I see him? Do
92%
you know what it
yes.
is? If I see him starting that first game of the season against Fulham, I'm saying, you get me, we all join hands
why would
and
he
we
be?
pray to
See
God
who started.
and we tell him blow
Started.
blow the
Why would
trumpet,
he be
innit?
starting?
Blow it.
Yeah,
Shall I tell
y'all
you why? The
bugging.
world
Y'all
is
going
already.
too far.
You
If he's
will
playing that
see him
first-
starting in the second round of the Carabao the day
He's
after.
not even then. He's not.
If he
gonna
started
play
against
any
Fulham,
football.
I'm gonna be fuming. If he's
He ain't
not
gonna
play
be. You
any
ain't got to worry about that. He ain't gonna
I-
start a
I don't think
midfield
he
game
will.
in the league unless we have an injury crisis that one game a week should not be causing.
Yeah. When does he recover from that broken shoulder as well, man?
Never. I'm gonna go break that.
Oh, furthermore, he defo ain't fucking starting then, is he?
I'm gonna go break that bitch again. Don't worry about it.
That brother's
Jimmy, you
got
catching
one
a
hand.
flight? You catching a flight to London just to do that?
Break that fucking arm again as soon as he step out.
Hey, if
I
you're
mean, he's
East
right
Coast,
in
if you're
Brentford,
East
he
Coast,
don't
that's a
have to
9-hour
move.
flight.
He's still in London, so he ain't got to move. That's why he's choosing Chelsea. They probably gonna pay him $75 a week.
Hey Jimmy, if you're in East London, if you're in East Coast, it's only a 9-hour flight, innit? So make your way here and break his arm, innit?
It's nowhere near 9 hours. It's a little bit shorter. It's like
Yeah, it's like 6, I think. 6 or 5.
yeah, it's more like 6, 7. You get that.
But
Yeah, you get that good.
yeah, that's quick, bro. That's quick, man. That's a nap.
I'm just
Not a
saying, this
movie.
better not be the bomber in midfield that Fabrizio's on about, by the way.
No, he said big bomba. He said big bomba. That's not a big bomba, please.
We're literally talking about. We're literally still talking with Alex Scott and trying to get one of Wharton or Bruno.
Yeah,
Diaz
thanks,
or something. This is just an experience opportunity, like big what.
You know, Alex Scott, he ain't bad, but that's not what we need. That's not what we need. He ain't bad, but that's not what we need. We don't want that. I wouldn't mind getting Bruno G and Alex Scott, but I don't think we have the finances for that.
I saw you were campaigning from Adam Wharton's side, weren't you?
Yeah, but I'll take Bruno G as well.
Yeah, you take same here. I'd take Bruno as well, even though personally I want one.
I
but
prefer
either
Adam
or,
Wharton,
don't really
but
matter.
I'm not going to pass up on Bruno G if we get him.
It's just a preference, really. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I know, obviously, some of the like,
I
the
don't think
counterpoints to this is that
there's one
Henderson
Chelsea
brings
fan that wouldn't
some
mind
interest in
either
it.
of them. I don't think
I,
one Chelsea fan.
I think Alonso did his job. He got us to the next level. We should fire him now and bring in the next coach. He got us
Yo.
Walker Rogers. Yeah, he got.
I
Hey,
didn't
boys.
think this would be how
Hey,
we'd
boys.
swing round experience, but say less.
Yeah.
Hey, boys,
I'm
boys.
calm.
Hey,
You got us
boys,
with quad too. Don't forget. You got us with quad.
Hey, yo, I just realized Pedro Neto's leaving. The funny thing is, everybody hates that guy. Everybody hates that guy in the fan base. No one likes him in it. As a player, no one likes him. But the funny thing is, he gave us one of the best moments in the last 4 years when he scored that last-minute goal against Fulham. Like, I was jumping for joy when he scored that goal.
Yo, Charlie said, I'd rather Alonso play himself in the midfield.
Oh, bro, they're not even that far
Hey,
apart in age.
hey.
They're not even far apart in age. There's
Oh,
like a 5-year
my.
age gap.
Yeah,
There's like 5-6 year age gap.
that is fucking hilarious.
I mean, look, as
man.
long as Henderson don't take the piss with his wages, but I know obviously like the counter argument is he's free and he's experienced this and that. Like, what do you bring to the dressing room? But still, I just prefer Stones and Welbeck. You know
No,
what I mean? At
but
least
here's
they're
the thing.
useful. Like,
Who's to say we don't get? He's free too.
Yeah.
true.
Free signings, bro, like they can go anywhere. It's unpredictable. A free signing can go literally anywhere.
I don't know. I
Think
guess
about
a
it, we're
guy
about
just.
to have Welbeck experience. We're about to have Jordan Henderson experience, and maybe
I
John
wouldn't mind.
Stones.
I wouldn't mind him playing. I wouldn't mind him playing League Cups and that. I wouldn't mind
I
that.
mean, the problem is, I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, John
I guess I
Henderson
just.
should never play. He should not kick a ball for Chelsea at all.
Man, I guess I just figured like Arsenal's weak to get bantered with the whole Vinny.
You
Jr.
never
thing,
know
like,
who we
linked
might
to
get in
guy.
the second
Like,
round of the
it's-
cup, though. That could be some random.
I just want to hear
John
John Henderson's working on his fucking
coaching
Oh my God.
badges.
Someone said just sign
he's vertical
Kante back
jumps.
then.
Yeah.
Someone just said sign Kante back then. If I go,
He's
for him.
working on his coaching badges and all that. good
Kante's
shit.
in Turkey, living life. He ain't on a free.
Yeah,
But did he
Kante-
move to Turkey? Last thing
Yeah,
I
he
heard, he
moved
was in
to-
Saudi.
Yeah, he's
No,
Fenerbahce.
he moved to Turkey. Yeah, he's
Ben
Fenerbahce. He signed this
Jacobs,
summer.
Ben Jacobs has just said
Oh.
that we've gone now for Henderson just because we didn't get Xhaka.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Fucking.
It's
no.
gone.
Oh.
And we ain't gonna get fucking. We ain't gonna have Sunderland try bend us over or Brentford. Like,
Here's
it's
the
a free
thing:
transfer.
if we sign
As
Jordan
long as-
Henderson, but I think signing Jordan Henderson means that we will get Wharton or Bruno G. Then I think we
I
will.
hope so. I mean,
I
look,
think
as
we
long as
will,
he
man.
I
works on
don't
his
think Henderson impacts a single transfer for us.
Hell
This
no.
is just an opportunity because he's on a free.
Yeah, I think we'll only give him a year contract as well.
1+1 maybe.
Mm.
As long as he works on his vertical jumps, I guess I can hear it.
Yeah, and as long as Jimmy doesn't come break his other arm.
Man
Oh.
can't even clear an advertising board. Oh, jeez.
Damn,
I
what
can't
a
lie. I
shot,
think at
though,
30,
man.
I think
Shit.
at 36, I can still jump that little ball. If I'm
think so?
36, I think I could jump it still.
How long was Henderson meant to be out for with that broken arm?
A break, normally people come back in a couple months. It's not that. It's
Yeah.
not that long. It's not dislocation's a bit worse.
Yeah, it's way worse.
Breaks, breaks heal pretty quickly. It also depends on your age, though. He's 36.
I
it
wonder
might-
who's campaigning for this deal then.
That's a good point.
No one's campaigning for this. No one fucking wants anything to do with
No,
this.
no, I'm saying that. I'm saying.
No, there's a few other clubs interested.
Who in the ownership wants him?
Who else is interested?
Who else is
Not
interested?
sure, but remember this. What was it? We're in a race with 2 more clubs.
Oh, don't
see
get it fucked
Italian
up.
club- Italian
Somebody would take him. Don't get it fucked up.
You think
Yeah.
one of them relegation sides wouldn't take a punt on Henderson for a year?
Of course.
Who's coming
hell
up? Who's
yeah,
coming
they
up?
would.
Who's coming up? Who's coming up? Who's coming up again? Remind me.
Coventry, fucking Burnley,
And
and
Ipswich.
no, not
Ipswich.
Burnley. They went down, didn't they?
Ipswich.
Ipswich. That's it.
Coventry, Ipswich, and who else? I see him go to Ipswich. I don't think Frank would want him.
Hull City.
Yeah, I see him go Hull as well. I feel like those are the other clubs that might want him, and maybe one Italian team.
Food chain, bro. Hold that, bro. Welcome to the Prem, dickheads. Hold that one. Yeah, all that shock value's gone now. Yeah, that's calm. Do what you gotta do. This will probably get done within a couple days itself. We'll have a Jordan Henderson. Here we go. Maybe even in a few hours in time for us.
Just announce the Stones still on the same day, maybe.
This is
Just
overcooking the
make
meal,
this
bro.
easy.
Now the meal is being overcooked. Just adding just random ingredients at this.
Bitch done put raisins in potato salad.
This is just like a random seasoning you got on the shelf. You're like, this shit might taste good. Add it to it. This is it.
It's either that we're trying to up our English quota. Squad.
Maybe.
Oh, David, that made it a 10 out of 10 for you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh my!
You ain't complaining. Man,
Yeah,
y'all
there's
stop
zero
acting
complaints
like
over
every
here. This is
signing
just love.
good. See, y'all doing niggas is reaching happy clapper status. You gotta act like every signing is good, bro. This is not no fucking good signing.
Yeah.
But he brings what? Nothing. Like, stop.
I'd say
Nothing on the
experience.
pitch.
You want leadership
Nothing.
experience, the stuff in the dressing room, calm.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
the
about to
funny
say, he
thing
brings
is,
nothing
at
on
the
the
age,
pitch.
hey boys, you know the funny
Yeah,
thing
on
is,
the pitch, I hear you.
wait, hear this. This is actually crazy. At the age of 36, I genuinely think he's more mobile than Enzo Fernandez. I'm not joking. Hey, listen, I think he is. I think he is.
Nah.
I think he
You're
is.
killing me, man.
I genuinely think he is.
Either way, it's just funny regardless. That's calm though, man. That is all good. It'll be funny to see all the panic and all like the reactions to it. Everyone's going to be flipping their shit.
Oh, yeah,
this,
people
but this
in the
isn't
banter.
anything to be mad about.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be getting bad.
Yeah,
No, what
yeah,
you mean,
do
Jordan
this.
Henderson instead of Bruno G? You're getting Henderson. All right, man.
This
You know,
along with Welbeck, come on, man. That's like a combined age of 72. Like,
All these rivals have said is that Chelsea should be getting a ton of experience, and here all this week is experience.
I would have preferred Brazovic because he have left. I think he left the Saudi league as a free agent. He's very experienced, but I guess they're going with people who understand the league.
When was the last time anyone even watched Brozovic though? Who even knows Brozovic is still
I
alright?
saw Brozovic for us on him. I haven't heard in a while.
I haven't heard from him since like the pandemic, bro.
No.
So I believe they're going with
remember
premium.
The what?
Do you
Leon.
remember do you remember Leon?
Who's Leon?
Football club.
No. The guy that I gave you the phone and you were speaking to at Charlton Away.
Yes, I remember him.
He's just messaged me. He just messaged me saying, "Oh yeah, Jordan Henderson. This is like taking a dinosaur and putting him in midfield."
Oh, brother. Well, it technically is. But hey, off the pitch, this is the only reason why I buy it. Even Max is Pi is just messaging me saying the England lot were talking about how incredible Henderson was off the pitch for the squad. That's all that this is about. This is solely just experience and leadership.
It's about training, the training ground, the training. Like he's gonna.
Yeah, Xabi Alonso needs people to pattern the dressing room and to keep the standards, the mentality up, and that's all that this move is. This is absolutely fine.
And I'm okay with that on that perspective, assuming Jordan Henderson wouldn't be playing a significant role apart from that.
Nah, you're going to get them pity minutes in the Premier League and he'll just be playing Carabao FA Cup games if he's lucky.
If we get him, Stones and Welbeck, I don't think that's bad. I think that's good. Him, Stones and Welbeck, they've all been in the end. They've all played at England together as well. I believe in like 2016, no, 2018 maybe, because that's when Stones came through. But yeah, this I wouldn't be too upset about it.
Yeah, I'm just glad to see us doing this. We're clearly taking experience seriously this summer.
And
there's a very clear intent of this.
The only difference is Stones and Welbeck could actually start.
They wanted in defense and they wanted
Stones
in
and
the
Welbeck
field.
could actually start for us. That's the only difference. Stones and Welbeck could actually play valuable minutes, a lot of minutes, where they're very useful.
I'd say Stones can start for us. Welbeck, you're going to be on the bench for João Pedro regardless, but you know that and you're fine with it. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Now, John Stones might be the most difficult just because with the agent fees and everything. Apparently, that's the only real stumbling block. But he's got interest in Chelsea. Eunice is saying that he's agreed to the Chelsea move. He's just weighing up all of his other options. But I guess he's agreed terms with Chelsea. And whenever we hear about John Stones, because he's free agent, it'll be
saying,
bang.
And I never thought in 2026 we'd be saying Eunice said, and we all believe it. Like I never thought that he would be like one of the reliable names that would be trusted. Fair play. Fair play.
When you got the right source, you got the right. If I had a source as good as whoever he's got, I'd be using that as well.
Yeah.
He's got
know how many.
fair
I wonder
fucking
how
play
much.
to him.
I wonder how much followers he flipping got by now on Twitter. He's probably flipping. It's
should
probably
be around
grown
in the
massively.
Should be around hundreds of thousands. Big up TTM. I don't know if you're trolling or if you actually get the vision, but yeah, this is nothing to rage about. This is absolutely fine. No, he is trolling. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're never going to see that unless it's the second round of the cup.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Assad,
Lavia.
why are you not
What are you gonna
happy?
do about Lavia?
Like, I'm not even asking you to be overly happy.
Is he ever
Why
happy?
would you be annoyed?
You're asking Assad, who's been negative about every signing known to mankind since the day he was born. You're asking him why he's unhappy.
Hey boys, I think David Datro Fofana is still on our books.
Say that again, Said.
I think David Datro Fofana might be still on our books.
No. Hold on.
Yeah, I think he
Is he?
So is
Is he?
Washington.
Oh my
definitely.
god.
I thought we got rid of him, no?
No, we didn't.
Washington's
I thought
linked
that as well.
with move to Brazil, but that's about it.
Wait, let me see this. There's no.
What happens with the Jamaican?
He is.
Whisper Richards. Whisper Richards is there as well.
Okay, now.
Holy shit.
That's that.
No, I was
Yeah,
so
but
shocked.
Assad, he's not going to be starting any serious games, so why does it matter? Of course, JC, we're just having a debate, innit? It's nothing serious, but
Hey,
that
what's your
deep.
thought? Hey, Lewis, what's your thoughts on Arsenal's Vinicius push and how incredible it was? I was inspired by
I
it.
already said it on back again. I am exploring a move to date Liv Morgan. No, nothing's been agreed. It depends on whether she chooses to break up with her man and everything, but I am exploring talks with Liv Morgan. So, give me praise, guys. Give me praise.
Hey, who's Liv Morgan? I'm googling her now. Who the fuck is Liv Morgan?
It's a WWE wrestler. Feel free to.
Alright, Lewis, yeah.
Oh,
I've got
I
to
know
jump
who
off
that
now,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big up, Losif. Always great talking,
Hey,
man.
Lewis, you got a chance. Hey, yo, Lewis,
Yeah,
if Arsenal got a chance.
I'm exploring talks, innit? Like, that's got to mean something. That means it's going to happen.
Man. Yeah, man.
All of that.
You're
shit.
interested. You're interested, Lewis.
Yeah, there's developing talks, developing interest. It all just depends on a bunch of factors, and there's been no talks between clubs.
Spurs.
Keyshawn, you're taking the piss. Fuck off.
Hey, yo, Lewis, if we're doing, Lewis, if we're doing that, bro.
What was
Lewis,
that?
if we're doing that, yeah, I'm exploring talks to chat to Shensia, bro. That's what I want.
You see, you're gonna get with her, man. That's done.
That's how it goes now.
Bomba.
Yep. Bomba.
Absolute bomba.
Bomba. She's Jamaican as well,
David, you moving mad in the chat. If that ain't your thing, fair enough. But yo, I don't walk one for you. But big up, man. I big up Naval Nation saying this is exactly what I mean. It's ridiculous. Same with Welbeck. You want someone who can last, not at the end of their careers. Naval, bro, none of us want Henderson to last as a starter. No, that is not the intention. Welbeck is not brought in as a starter. Welbeck will still be brought up in a higher level than Henderson, because you'd at least look to him more on the bench if you want to get a goal or something. Henderson is not going to be viewed as a league starter one bit. He is just going to be there for cup games and influencing the dressing room, standards, mentality, and all of the other intangibles that we've all been demanding in the last 4 years that the squad hasn't got. He's going to be there to help implement that. That is fine. Reaper, I am more than happy with this move. It's a free transfer for a guy that will not be starting for us and will just bring me experience and leadership in the dressing room. Love. We ain't got to pay a penny for him. That is fine by me. But yeah, big up, man. Big up to Bolas. Oh, am I lagging again, chat?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Let me take that off the screen. Motherfuckers. This laptop's really pissing me off nowadays. God knows. Let me get rid of all these tabs and...
What laptop is it?
It's just an Omen. It's a pretty good laptop.
That's decent, though. Omens are decent.
Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, the heat or something.
How long
Maybe
you had
this
it?
fucker can't understand.
Have you had it for a long time? That's still good, man. They lost that 4 or 5 years.
Should be a little bit better now. Let me just listen to the votes. So what is the vote saying, actually? 63% are saying that they don't want Jordan Henderson at Chelsea. That's fair enough. You guys are entitled to your opinion. Yep, there's no lag. Thank God. Yeah. So you guys are entitled to your opinion, but hey, I'm not matching the camera. One quick refresh.
Give Lewis a second, man. He's going to chat to Liv Morgan, everybody. You get me? Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. You get me? Arsenal's gonna get that move done, boys, and then we're gonna.
All right, good.
All right, yo, Lewis, did you get? We were just saying that you went to go chat to Liv Morgan. How'd that go?
We're still in developing talks. But hey, Bomba! It's a fucking Bomba, guys. You see how it works?
Yeah.
We're exploring talks, everyone. That Vinny confirmed, Liv Morgan confirmed.
You know what I mean? Hey, big up my thing, innit? Shensia, don't forget about me, bro. Big up my
Yeah, don't forget about you. Shensia confirmed as well, man. Up the Chelsea.
My guy.
Big up Bola saying hashtag no to Henderson. I don't mind though. I really don't mind. If I have to see him play every week in the league, then we're gonna have problems. But it's just not gonna be that. Not a chance. But big up, man. Big up to Naval Nation saying we might as well go for Jackie Chan, throw him in. I mean, we have Delap. Was that close?
Oh.
You know?
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, no, Haley, I get, but like that's if you're viewing them as someone that's going to be playing a lot. I don't think you're going to see a lot of Henderson playing. I think he's just coming in for more intangibles off the pitch than on the pitch. And if that's the case...
More for the background, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You do your coaching badges over here, work a little bit under Jabi Alonso. We'll give you some Carabao Cup minutes against some dead League 2 sides because we're in the second round of the Cup. And yeah, you might get a medal or two out of it. They don't like you at Brentford anyway because your last game of the season was away at Liverpool and it got turned into a Henderson circle jerk. And they didn't like it because they didn't get Europe. You don't even wanted to get the Carabao Cup minutes. All right, cool. Yeah, Maldini, that as well. I don't think he impacts anyone. We're still going to try and get Alex Scott. If Enzo leaves, we're still going to try and get Bruno G or Wharton. You are just here to be here. And it's also an easy move for Henderson because you're going from Brentford to Chelsea. You ain't got to move anywhere. You just got to travel somewhere different for training. That's it. So, yeah, that's fine by me. Alios says, Henderson and Alonso, you're dead to me. Sam ranting coming might be worth it. But Sam ain't going to do that. He's going to mock the transfer, and that's fine. I understand it, but I ain't mad. Like, I got shocked for a minute or two, and then I deeped. You are not fucking playing above Caicedo. You're not playing above fucking Enzo if he stays. You're not playing above any of our midfield targets that we're looking for, and you're not blocking any of our midfield targets. Fine. And you're free. I'm not even paying a penny for you. I'm just going to pay your wages, and I think the wages were low as fuck anyway. Like, he's coming from Brentford, isn't he? So it should be low. Henderson wages. What is he on? 75k a week. Oh, well. Malo Gusto wages.
Give him 100k or something. There you go.
I get that, though. I get that. It's not the same sort of Bomba. I understand. But yeah, fair enough. Big up Nighttime FC saying, I'll take Jordan on a free all day. Come on, you Blues. Yeah, fuck it, man. It's all right. It's all right. Well, Rance is saying we're broke. It can't be that. It cannot be that. Either way, I'm live with Rance tomorrow anyway, so we're going to talk about it. But it's not that deep. It will be free. Thank you, Surfer. You understand. We're on the same wavelength. My G. Man is saying copium. If it's copium, explain the copium. The brother's not playing. Why would I be mad? There's no genuine reason why he would be starting league matches. Unless we have like a ton of injuries. And with one game a week, are we having a ton of injuries? A clue? No, we're not. Big up JC saying broken wrist, must have punched somebody. Bring him here. Tossin, you better watch out. I don't know if you know, it was because of the Mexico game. He fucking slipped.
He jumped over the advertising boards.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, what? Selling a spare football ticket can be a criminal offence, even at face value and even to a
have
mate.
you just seen that as well?
What?
Yeah, you can't sell tickets unless it goes through the club's official platforms anymore.
For who? Well, for what club?
Any club.
Is this the football
it's an English
association
rule
that's-
now. There's an English rule now, isn't it?
So, like, if you transfer your ticket to somebody else through the Chelsea?
No. If you do it through the club accounts, like if I forward you a home ticket, that's fine because it's gone through the club's official account. You can't just give away an away ticket.
Okay, this sounds like
Oh
a
no,
membership.
you can give it
This
away for
sounds like-
free. I think the
this
loopholes
sounds-
that you can give it away for free, but you can't like exchange money for the ticket.
That sounds like a membership grab that they're trying to do. Trying to get more people on memberships. You get what I mean? Where they can't even get tickets.
No. It's a law. It's a law. You could go to court over it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's deep
Yeah.
now. It's real deep.
Have
No,
the government
StubHub
fuck-
basically
But I
is
swear,
unless
have the
they
government
check the
passed
ticket.
that though? Have the government even passed that?
Yeah, it's a new law that comes into place this season. Away tickets you can only transfer through the club, or if it's free, if you give it away for free, because then you haven't transferred any money with the ticket. So like you wouldn't really get in trouble or like have a criminal record or go court over it. It's a shit new rule though. I don't fucking get it. Like you can't just like sell a ticket for face value. I thought face value made sense. Don't do it for above that. But what the fuck? They want to make football even more difficult for fans now. You know, it is what it is. Is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Big up Naval Nation saying they don't understand the definition of experience. I think everyone's just worried that he's going to come in as a starter, and it's like, no. Yeah, look, if they find out about that, they're getting a ban. It's just dark, Haley. This was real dark. Big up Dinishan saying, Iqbali says, you all want old men? Here you go, guys. Here you go. Now, Sam, I'm going to do more aways than homes, but I'm also just going to end up missing a few and just not getting a ticket. Charge it. I got a season ticket anyway. An Arsenal away is early in the season. That's the only game that I really genuinely care about doing away. That is our second game away game. Love. Fine. I'll just do a few more aways than homes and just figure it out. It will still be enough for an FA Cup final ticket if it comes down to it. Big up Naval Nation.
This is real. I'm just saying, I was looking at this. This is actual real. It's actual law they're passing. What the fuck?
Yep.
This ain't a joke. You can actually get.
Wait till in a few years' time when like your tickets get attached to digital ID. Maldini will be based on last season because of how early the season is.
I'll lie to you, bro. This is a
Yeah,
mad thing.
it's getting dark, man. It's getting
This
dark.
is a mad thing.
No, we come to a point where I'll just only be doing home games. It's calm because I've seen it all, thank God. That is why you saw me crying like a baby in the fucking Porto vlog, because I got my bucket list. I saw us watch the UCL live. I'm happy now. Whatever happens, happens. I've seen everything I want.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what I was doing that day, Lewis? I got my ass to Stamford Bridge within 20 minutes after we won.
Man, I can't lie. As much as I was glad to be at Porto, I do wish I was there for that one. For the stuff
Bro, it
after.
was crazy. You know, I couldn't get past the station. I couldn't get past
Mate,
the station.
the
I
trip-
came early.
Yo, the club trip back just kind of ruined the whole Porto vibe because we got left in a coach for 2 hours, then left in the airport for another 3 hours, then left in a plane for another 2 hours, and we didn't fly out till about 5 a.m. Killed the vibe, man. Still gas, but it killed the vibe a little bit. Simon Phillips tweet. What's he saying? Henderson wouldn't be pretty certain Henderson wouldn't be signed as a regular starter. So for off the field leadership and experience late in games to see things out and influencing youngers and also need for more experience in general. I can understand Henderson on a free. I get it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Even brought in thoughts that I didn't think of. That is absolutely fine. Big up Naval Nation saying, why not get rid of Lavia? He's no use. Go and get Wharton. Nobody wants to buy Lavia.
Yeah, he's hard to move on. That's the issue. No
He's
one
one
wants to play.
hardest to move on. Barely played.
Yeah, no one wants to put the money down on a guy who has not played a 90-minute game since 2023.
I don't even think Hull would want to buy him.
Not for the price that we'd want for him.
Yeah, I don't even think they'd want him. Like, when you look at it, how can you buy a player that has not completed 90 minutes in 3 years?
How can you break down so badly and so often in your 20s?
Yeah, he's made of glass, bro.
Yeah.
Neto news. Neto's still got Liverpool circling around him, but like
Take him.
They're still circling.
Liverpool, take him. Diamande's gone.
Yeah.
Diamande's gone.
Wait.
Take him. He's a great
Wait
player.
for the end of the window.
No. Lewis, I want you to tell Liverpool why they should sign Pedro now and how.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
how
tell
much of a
Sam that
great
later on
asset he
today.
is. He's such a great asset.
let the window keep going, because the further we get and the closer we get to deadline day, the more desperate you're going to see sides like Liverpool move for wingers. That's when they're going to start looking at your Pedro Netos a bit more. And who knows, we might get Neto sold for a fee that we would never expect him to go for. Just off the desperation in the market, because everyone's 100 million. Who's to say we don't slap 70 million on him and it looks like a fair fee?
Yeah, I think we signed him for 60, so as long as we break even, I think all of us are happy as well. Some people are happy for him to go for free.
Yeah, that brother's arse. I want him gone, man.
That guy's
straight up
so
leave.
That guy's so shit. You know, I can't believe. I think that might be one of the worst. You know, when you think about the worst winger duos in Premier League history, Garnacho and Neto have to be up there.
Yeah, I remember when it used to be Willian and just a respectfully washed Pedro that would piss me off. Now this. Oh, we didn't know how good we had it.
Yeah, Pedro on his last leg's still better than.
Yeah, last legs, man. Everything before 17, 18, no, 18, 19, class. Fucking class. And like, I will never talk about Pedro the way I talk about Willian. Willian was a real frustrating one.
Yeah, he was shit, bro. You know, Willian, yeah, but let me tell you one thing about Willian. He had 6 games in the middle of every season where this guy, I don't know what he was. He was not human. He would just ball out. Remember when he just ripped Barcelona up, then he ripped United up, then he ripped somebody else up. I was thinking, why can't this guy do this the whole year?
I don't know. America Neto, innit? Hi, Alex in the chat. Big up, Alex, man. I hope you're well, bro.
Big up, Alex.
Big up, my G. Big up, Nighttime FC saying, is this Danny Welbeck transfer for free as well? No. But I think he'll be under 10 million.
Yeah.
Because we also know, like, for players of that age bracket, Blueco are not paying above what their valuation of him is. Whatever market value is, they might pay a little bit more, and that's it. So I think you're going to see Welbeck for at least 5-10 million.
Surely we've earned a buyer's discount with Brighton as well with the other players.
Yeah, definitely.
Surely.
Maybe because we've done so much business with them, and I would expect
they could
that.
probably buy a new stadium with how much money we fucking gave them. Tell them to give them for 5 million.
They might expand it to the same size as the bridge. They've got enough room around there for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been Brighton before. It's literally just in the countryside. There's nothing
it's literally on the
around
corner. It's literally on the corner.
They could build a stadium of any size if they wanted, but hey. Big up to Batman. Big up, bro, saying they're gonna sell Henderson for profit next year. Fuck off. Play Jabby and Caicedo at this rate, from one extreme to the other. But I get the intangible part. You see, you get it, bro. You get it, man. Big up, broski. Big up to Dinishan saying Henderson as a striker is better than Delap. Can't argue against that one either, still. And big up to JC saying, can Henderson punch the Blueco directors in the face if they turn up to locker rooms for vibes, especially after losses? Hire him as Alonso assistant and fire directors. Now you can just break your elbow again, just on Winstanley or Stewart's forehead, innit? One or the other. That'll do. That'll do for us. Alex, what are you saying, man? How are you feeling about Henderson to Chelsea?
Big up, Alex.
Well, can we get English Jorginho? Yes, we can. We got ourselves an English Jorginho.
Spirit lives on.
Hey, boys, I got to run, yeah? Take care.
Big up, Saeed, man. Always great chopping it up. Take care, bro.
But
no Diddy, though, innit?
Why not taking Xavi instead of Saka instead of this product?
Who?
Why not take Xhaka? Xhaka.
Oh, Xhaka.
Xhaka, yeah.
Because what was it? Sunderland were asking for like 25, 30 million, and they just weren't going to pay that amount for a 34-year-old. Henderson's
if we need experience. Yeah, but still, it's not a free. You still got to pay him salary. You got to pay him sign-in bonus. And
but I mean, no transfer fee. There's no transfer fee.
Yeah, like Tosin, no transfer fee.
Tosin was brought in to start more, though. I don't believe Henderson's being brought in to start games.
You will be shocked, man, if you don't. That fucker will whistle himself. He will whistle himself in Anyway, it doesn't matter. If it was me, if we wanted somebody on free, I would rather take Stones. He actually probably could start for us.
Take both.
Stones ain't closed though. We could still bring him in too. That would also just be another one without a transfer fee.
Yeah, but the
That's why I
transfer
think
fee
they're
is not a
looking for
problem.
players at that age bracket.
Age bracket. What? We can come visit any nursing home. Well, let's get Messi then. Ronaldo then, if you look in the freaking nursing home. Nobody said we need experience of 30, 60 years old. But that's
Henderson
like
is being sold on a free transfer. Stones is a free transfer. That's what they're looking for.
Oh my God, we're playing one game a week.
It's more for
Yeah,
the
so
back
like
room,
Henderson
the
shouldn't
dressing
be
room.
getting any minutes in the league. He'll get them P Carabao Cup minutes in the second round.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
You think that?
I don't
You think
he's
that
starting.
will happen?
Yes,
You don't think?
I do not believe Henderson starting league games. Not a chance.
Okay, I just want to know what happened if Flavia get injured. And Enzo and Casado play those shit the way play together. I just want to see that.
But we're also looking for other midfielders, bro. We're not done in the midfield market. We're still trying to get Alex Scott. We're still looking at one of Wharton or Bruno G. This doesn't impact any other transfers that we're potentially looking to make.
What about us? But that's oh my God. Now we're looking for Welbeck. Shit.
You don't mind Welbeck as a number 2?
I don't mind Welbeck, but that's the experience. Like enough with experience. I think it's like a bipolar or something. This ownership. We go from like one day one and another day. Oh my God, I need another dose. Like
I think it sounds
crackheads.
more like Jabi Alonso's influence.
I don't know, man. He better knows what he's doing, because if shit goes south, the ownership gonna say, "Well, you wanted experience, we got you experience."
I get that, but like it's kind of also what the fan base have wanted. We've wanted experience, and we're bringing in transfers based on experience, and 2 of them are options that can still impact the squad. Like you said, John Stones could start for us. Welbeck would be a very good option for us to have off the bench, and in also those cup games.
Yeah, but you have a players like Delap and the other guy Jackson wasting on a bench. If you sign it, get rid of those first.
I think you're more annoyed about the order, but that's not to say that Delap and Jackson aren't going to be sold.
That just
hasn't happened yet.
Okay, I guess I'll see you at the end of a month, or probably in December, when I'm gonna say, well, Xavi Alonso get fired. Because
you really,
at the end,
really ain't got a lot of faith for the season, have you?
no, I don't. I really don't.
It's like the market might have like made you feel a little bit better, 1 game a week, you know.
No, it's a chronological problem. It's not the quality like how you say it. We didn't get fixed by quality. We got fixed by the league that we play in 1 game a week. Do you see what I'm saying?
I hear that, but that's something you can still use to an advantage, no?
I mean, you can't just to get what? To get to the Champions League and just fall off of it like we did last time?
I want us to, again, we gotta wait till the end of the window, but you keep making the right moves of 1 game a week, we should be looking higher than that.
I do understand we signed Rodgers, which is a decent signing, not gonna lie, it's a decent sign. But, and with that quality, I think the midfield is one of the last issues that we should be looking for. And again, we're not addressing the center back situation like we were before. That kid, French kid, I don't know. I'm not convinced about him yet. Yeah. Macron's cousin's wife. I'm not like, what's his name? Not that convinced about him. He's a decent prospect, but we'll see.
Okay.
And still, no improvement in the center back line and the goalkeeper line. None of that.
I'd say it's been improvement with Lacroix so far, but we need 1 more.
Yeah, definitely
need. We need and people like want Chalaba out. I'd rather have Chalaba in the squad than I would like to squad player. I'm not saying starter. I'm saying squad player. Then Badiashile, Disasi, and all that kind of stuff.
Disasi is 100% gone. He's just weighing up his options. Badiashile, God knows. Nobody's looking even in his direction.
Exactly. There's the Gusto still there. There's oh my god, man. But,
We're pricing
Sancho,
Gusto out. That's what I don't get.
that Sancho is still there, but no matter what it is, man, that fucker is smiling all the way in Australia, and it pisses me off. He's that fucking far
Don't
away
sleep
from
on
me.
the
And it's still,
goalkeeper because apparently, like Jabi Alonso is going to make his choice at the end of pre-season whether we go in for another goalkeeper or not.
that's a good time to go for one.
We still have time to get a goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, we got a long
At the
month
end of the
ahead, but
season.
as of right now, like I feel cautiously optimistic with how this thing's gonna go because like we've already made some good moves to me. Lacroix's an upgrade on what we got. Morgan Rogers to me has just closed off our forward line. We're all good now.
Is he Lacroix more? Hold on a second. Do you really think Lacroix is upgrade to Colwell?
Oh no,
He's
sorry, not
playing with
Colwell.
Fofana.
Colwell aside. Colwell aside.
Yeah, over
So you think Lacroix is a better defender, not the injury defender, than what's his name?
Who?
What the fuck is that?
Fofana.
No, Fofana. You think Lacroix is a better defender than Fofana?
I've been completely put off by Fofana this year.
Same, yeah.
Okay.
Eyes.
I'm not rating him either, but I don't think Lacroix is like miles better than Fofana.
Oh, Damasio's saying John Stones to Inter Milan is near done. Damasio's been a bit iffy the last year or two, so I'm gonna wait on that. But yeah,
if it happens.
Anyway, I'll holler at you guys later.
Just good catching up, bro. Big up, man.
See you guys.
Have a lovely week, bro. Fab emoji post. Oh, what? The little eyes for John Stones and all of that. Oh, yeah. He's done this one. That's the same thing that he did for Lacroix a few days ago. Hopefully something changes in the next couple of days, I guess. But yeah, that's dark, bro. Big up Naval Nation saying, imagine Ramirez predicted the future celebration for Lavia, the crutch walk. I'm guessing you're talking about the Barcelona one. Dark. That is dark, bro. And big up to Nighttime saying, Jabi is playing chess, not checkers, lads. I agree, man. This is a good move for us. I might do a video about this later too, because I know there's going to be a lot of reactions based around this. But yeah, for now, that seems to have been everything that we've got on this. I don't really see any other major updates. But I know we're probably going to get more, so we'll be back live tomorrow. And yeah, big up to the panel, big up to the chat. I'm going to swing you guys over to... Who's live? Catch up. Everyone head over to the catch up. Spam World Champions Raid. We'll see you lot soon. Love every time.
Hot the Chelsea.